Find me in the club, comic collect the bub. I got the comic keys, come on, let's hook her up. I'll bring my NYX with the Spine 6 color rub. The comic collect the club, come subscribe it up. Immortal Biggie Shack, go ahead and look it up. Joining YouTube's best with the comics that we love. So come and join me up if you're into getting subbed.
Welcome everybody to the Immortal Biggie Shack channel, Comic Book Collectors. We are going to have a couple topics today, and we're going to have a lot of fun. So don't go anywhere, man. Go ahead and stick around and check it out and watch this. And we're going live.
Biggie.
Where's my fucking belt? I'm not going on without my belt. Oh shit, you guys see me. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't pay no attention to what I was just saying.
Biggie.
Alright, get this shit out of my ear. Alright, so we're doing... Oh, Lord have mercy. The sampler of their first year worth of publishing plans, I believe. Okay. Yeah, so the title of the video today is The Top 10s Have Changed. The top 10 comic hot lists, in my opinion, have hit a change. I don't know where they changed. I don't know why they changed. I got a pretty good guess why they changed. So I'm going to talk about that first. Then we're going to look at the top 100. We do this every now and then on the channel. And it's kind of like, do you got it or you don't got it? You know, I got one, I don't got one. I got one, I don't got one. So we'll explain how that goes later on in the show. Okay, so for top 10 lists, who does top 10 lists besides Comic Tom? I don't even know. I'm not even gonna pretend like I know. Does the Steins do it? I kind of quit watching them. I quit watching a lot of stuff. I do watch Lords of Lone Box. Shout out Discovery Bay. But that's not really a top 10 list, right? So the top 10 list of Comic Toms is, I guess, what we're going to talk about, because I don't know any. Oh, we got some help in the back, so maybe the Reverend could help us out with this. I'm not sure.
Hold on,
Rev,
Biggie. How you doing, buddy?
doing okay. Doing pretty good. I was just talking about the top 10 hot list. Dude, I can only think of Comic Tom. Is there another top 10 I'm neglecting?
The hot list? I think most channels do it that are in the comic community. Like I don't like to give names because everybody knows I hate that kind of shit. And some of those people are my friends, so I don't wanna, but like almost everybody does a top 10 or a hot comics or what they're after this week fucking list.
Yeah, I don't feel like this is a subjective category. I just want to know if there's any other top 10 lists that I should be aware of. I thought maybe the Steins list. Have you heard of them?
Oh, like an actual, like a real, like somebody's doing an actual top 10? I think
yes.
Cover Price does a top 10 list.
Cover Price does it. Okay. So I quit watching them. This is my belief on the top 10 is that there's about a myriad of 100 to 200 books that you will constantly see hit the top 10, and they ain't hot books. They're just the major keys.
So you're not talking like top keys of the week. You're talking top 10 of all time comic books. Like every week they do a top 10 of the week or whatever. Is that what you're talking about?
Kind of. There will be other books that are speculative and hot and shit, but there will be a myriad of about 100 books that will constantly hit this list. Like
Yeah.
you don't need to hear about Venom being in another cartoon or commercial or something for ASM 300 to be in this list. It's probably been in the list over 100
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, you've got whatever Fantastic Four number 50 has been in that list a million times. You know,
Yeah,
those
the major keys.
usually there's a couple of weird keys that slip into that list once in a while, but usually major keys.
So I'm under the belief that instead of this whole MCU coming up with new things to spec on, or the CW and television and media making things be important factors in comic books, it's starting to lean towards what do comic book collectors spend their money on. It's
Mm.
more, it's in the market of what are the books that people are spending money on because
Yeah,
people ain't
that's
this
how
shit.
they make their top 10 lists. The whole algorithm is all geared towards what's being bought. That's how the top 10 list gets created.
Yeah, well, sometimes they could point their finger over at MCU and say it's because of this, but now I'm saying that the theory is it's just purely what, like when I saw the other day the first Molten Man,
Yeah.
there is no Molten Man news. They just people are trying to get high grades because they want that high grade Molten Man, and it's just a thing people are doing now. They're buying bigger ASM weird books that grade high, um, high grade silver,
Yeah, everybody wants a high grade. I want high grades. Yeah. That's no secret.
So I see books like that make the list, and Golden Age books that these ain't books that sell a lot. They're books that sell 2 or 3 sales a month, but they're getting high numbers and breaking records, and people are. It's turned into more of what people are collecting to get instead of what happened last week, I think.
I think it's always been that way, to be honest, Biggie. I think that's how, like, honestly, that's how they do the top 10 lists. Unless you're talking about like keys of the week or some stupid shit like that. The top 10 list has always been geared on how many books sold are selling, how hot the book is. Uh, Wolverine 181 is probably going to be always on that list.
New Mutants
Or
98,
sorry, Hulk 181. Sorry.
Walk 181. Well, I thought you were talking about New Mutants. Oh, okay, yeah. And then
Yeah.
like FF1, X-Men 1, all
Well,
those books are pretty cool books
those
on the list.
those are always going to pop up on that list. I don't know if they're hot this week, but
Yeah,
there are definitely weeks
don't be
where that book gets sold more than other weeks, I guess.
yeah, don't be surprised if you buy an FF52 First Black Panther and it ain't on the list, and then it ends up being on the list. So it's those kind of books that keep popping up. There'd be these if it's something so new that it's a $5 book or a $10 book. That's where it's getting boring to me. Like the top 10 is getting pretty bad at calling these new books that are worth it.
I like checking out the top 10 to see what I have on it once in a while. Like, oh, got it, need it, got it, got it, need it.
I will. I'm a little bit. It is fun when you see something new that you didn't know that had value, and you can go out and try to get it. That is fun. Don't get
Yeah,
that.
like when the Thrawn book got really hot, and I had that book already because I love the character, love Star Wars, and I was like, oh my god, $1,000 book, what the fuck?
People will start thinking that book's a good book to get and shit, and that's fun. But it's just like I don't. I've paid less attention to the top 10 in the last 6 months than ever. I don't feel like it don't even
Because you have all the top 10 books.
after you see the top and it's the only book you're missing is a book that like Ultimate Spider-Man 1 that was a new comic book day book a month ago. You don't
Yeah,
really
you pretty much have all the top 10, Biggie. I don't know, you're missing a couple, obviously, and you're gonna get them, but you have a lot of big books already.
yeah, so I don't know if it's just because I'm where I am. Like a lot of people, they get to where I am, or I don't know if it's, or they get to collect them long enough. Don't even compare it to me. They'll just stop buying new comic book day books, and they'll save their money for one big book at a time, or a
Yeah.
bigger book instead of new comic. Like you don't buy new comic book day, right?
No, very rarely do I go and get a new comic book day book. I want to because I really like new comics, but it almost was like I was chasing the dragon. I was like trying to like it's just too much. There's so much money coming out, and I just can't afford to be spending that kind of money on comic books,
It
especially
would be.
especially when you're just like, oh, that one's gonna be hot. Oh, maybe I should pick up a couple copies of that. Oh, maybe it gets gross.
It does. It would be fun to save that money and like see how much you save from it. And every time you don't buy something, you saved a little bit of money. I don't enjoy them that much. I'm almost to the point where I want to say, stop my pool. I don't want anything else in my pool because you feel obligated when you tell the LCS shop owner to pull something for you, right?
Well, you just buy the rest of your pull out, and that's it, right? But I'm more interested in indie comic books, to be honest. If I'm gonna read comic books, it's just indie comic books are by far a better product, man.
I don't want my LCS owner. It's more of a personal. Don't want to piss off my LCS. It's my only LCS I got. I don't think it's gonna piss them off, but it's just gonna. I pulled from this place for fucking 5 years now. Like
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for you. You're just gonna have to find somebody else that gets a pull list. That's all. It's like it's the way the LCS works, man. As long as you're good with your LCS and you buy out the rest of, like, say he's
right.
pre-ordered 3 or 4 weeks for you. If you buy out the rest of your weeks, then he should be fine, or they should be fine.
I've came to a point to where I almost killed everything. Like I killed everything except for maybe one issue of something.
But now you can go into the comic shop. If you do that, you can go into the comic shop and just buy what you think is cool off the shelf. Just be like, oh, I like that.
My shop don't have shelf books hardly. They,
Ah,
unless it's something big, they don't have extras. It's just whatever you get, you pull.
fair enough.
So I'm gonna drop the link in the chat if anybody. I can't read like fucking Legion does. That's why they're so good at their channels, is because they can read all this shit. Like I had to see a bunch of words, and I'm like, just get the fuck on the panels because I don't have to read it all. Right.
Legion likes reading new books. I don't blame them, man. Some new books are amazing. I don't like reading a lot of new superhero stuff. I find it a little boring. But some new books are really awesome.
Yeah,
Comic Bookworm, how you doing? TM
they're
Nerdy,
fucking great. They're fucking great. But if I can make a choice of
GT Key.
if I'm gonna have the money go towards my ultimate goal, because my ultimate goal money is hit a dramatic break. Like I'm not even trying to hardly sell anything because I've seen what shit's selling for.
You're at a different place in
Bad.
you're at a different place in your collecting life, though, man. You're not. I'm still buying minor keys, for fuck's sake, and I think that's cool. But you're at a place where you're buying major key every time you buy a comic book. It's a major key. You know,
Well,
your last one was what, 48, I think, or 40, was it 48 or 49?
it was 48. Yeah,
Yeah, 48, and that was a big fucking book. You did really well there. Your next one, you're after the 181. So, you know.
it's gonna take a while. I just gotta bite my lip, and it ain't gonna. It's a book that ain't gonna go nowhere. There'll always be a copy.
There's a ton of copies. There's a ton of copies, and there's always going to be a copy for sale because people have multiple copies of that book, and they bring them out whenever they want some money.
When
So you're gonna.
people want to buy, I'll fill it in the air, and then once the money starts percolating a little bit better, I'll come back and try to make some money. But for now, it's like I'm seeing shit sell for way too low, and I just don't want to fuck with it too much. But there is people buying stuff. Like Nauman bought some stuff. Discovery would buy some stuff. Oh shit, we got another
I buy stuff as long as it's at the right price point. I buy stuff.
person hitting the panel. Legionnaire, what's up?
I'm just here to read my comment out of the
Yeah.
chat for you. That's all. It said, I love reading new books. I love following these characters along their journeys. These characters are a part of my life. I love them.
Amen, brother.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Legion.
Yeah, I
Anytime you
appreciate
hop
you.
on and read a comment, you could do that. I'm sure you're probably
Yeah.
busy doing
No, I'm just messing with you. I'm out here with these little dogs on the play yard right now, just chilling. So I'm like, I'll hop on for a second with them.
Nice, man.
Oh,
Nice.
you're out on the playground. Nice.
Not the playground. I'm at my job. I'm out here with the little dogs. These little old chihuahuas follow me around and stuff.
You work at a like a, I guess, a
Um,
dog kennel?
Yeah, I run a kennel. Yeah, I take
Nice.
care of dogs and haircut dogs and stuff like
Nice.
hotel and spa. So I got the nursing home dogs out here right now. They just kind of wander around and don't half know that they're out here with each other. But
Nice.
ain't nobody else stepping on them or bothering them. You know.
Yeah, yeah. I know. I've
That's
known
fun, man.
I've known some old chihuahuas in my day. Fuck. My buddy had a
You just
chihuahua named Doug, and it was old and
Dude,
ornery.
that's such a good name for a dog too. Doug.
Doug.
I was just over here bitching about the top 10, saying how shit's gotten a little more collector centric instead of media driven, and we're going to hit the top 100 in a minute. So we ain't
Yeah.
doing much over.
I'm what do you mean by collector versus media driven though?
It felt like a few years ago, like whenever a TV show like the One Division would come out, you'd have 100 fucking spec books that you could pick from. And
Yeah.
now we have, and now you see books on the top 10 that people are saying, "Oh, we want this because the spine is hard to get in a 9.8."
You know
It's like,
your boy Deadpool is a great example of that because from from late November to early February the book dropped roughly $200 and there's a movie coming up.
interesting. Yeah, just because it's coming out and it's in media, don't mean people are going to buy it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
That used to be the gold standard for a good solid 3 years. It really that was just like I mean it makes sense. Like more people were into the MCU and into the movies that didn't necessarily comic. A lot of people are looking for alternative means to make money, and there's a lot of people using, well, hell, I love these movies. Let me look at these books. I've heard they're worth money, and now people are back to being busy, and we're back to a true fair market versus a temporary conflated fair market.
I also think a lot of books have priced themselves out, man. Like there's certain books I won't even look at this point. Like I want it, of course I do, but I'm not willing
Oh,
to pay $5,000 for a fucking comic book.
oh, I'll look at that motherfucker. I'll look at it from the
Oh yeah,
back,
I'll
from the
look at
front.
it.
I'll stare at that son of a bitch so hard, and then I'll walk away.
Me too, bro. Me too. I'm not like I got a life, you know. I can't be
Yeah,
spending 5 fucking grand on
I got
goddamn
3 kids. I'll stare at that motherfucker on my phone.
That's it, bro. That's it.
So the top 100 trending list is Cover Price. Is that the one that usually does it? I forget.
It's I think Key Collector does all that. A lot
Key
of that
Collector.
shit. You can
Well,
get
there's
it
a
on
few
Cover
of them, right?
too.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going
I
with the
don't.
trendy.
I got schooled on what key collector. Their key of the week thing. Is that a different thing? I only use key collector for the show with Paul, where we use like that
Yeah,
guess that
yeah.
key show.
Yeah,
So I
Key of the
don't.
Week. Key of the Week is
What did I
different
say
than
the
top
first
10.
time?
Okay.
What did I collect top 10 trending
Top 10 is just what's
Cover Price?
selling the
What was the
most.
cover?
Yeah, top 10 is always just what's selling the most. That's all.
Okay. Yeah, those are fun to see just what people are getting. You know. Because
And
that
that's
data's got to be gathered from all over the place, like Heritage, eBay. I mean,
yeah,
not you don't know what people are buying at conventions or on things like Facebook Live or Instagram Live because
exactly.
that data's not collected, but it's still fun. I buy Overstreet price guides every year, and they got stuff like articles in there like these books moved a lot. This it's just fun.
Yeah, yeah. It's interesting to see the trends.
Mhm.
I try to stay away from the trend as much as possible, but
Yeah, that's where you know where to shop though. If you see like, yo, everyone's buying this book. All right, well, I'm gonna go over here.
yeah, exactly, man.
That's how I've collected for years. I shop where the market is not and just
That's what
rake
I
in
do.
deals
Oh,
on all
here it
kinds
is.
of good stuff.
It's Go Collect. That's what I want.
Oh, Go Collect as well.
Go
Yeah,
Collect's my
they
favorite.
probably
Yeah.
do a top 10.
I use that website Cover Price for nothing other than like I was just playing on it. I
Yeah.
don't know. Do they have one of those on there as well? This kind of just like Coke and Pepsi, like with Go Collect and Cover Price. It's the same thing, just a different website doing it.
I use Cover Price because that's where I've put all my comics into Cover Price, so it's just a lot easier. But
It seems like this is
So
the
you
same
can.
fucking one we just did, Bleeker. They started off with Spawn 1 again. Is this the same fucking shit again? God dog it.
Spawn 1 is the hot one of the week, is it?
It's the number one they start with on this list. Yeah, I don't know. I think we've already done this list. I want like the new monthly one. Am I crazy? I feel like
Go
I've
to
done
key, go to key collector. Go to key collector. Baby.
PM said that's how I look at girls at Hooters. Can't afford them.
Well, at Hooters, you're not
women are
buying the girls,
expensive,
TM. You got to buy the fucking burgers, bro. Stop. It's a whole different
I see
market.
you taking your girl out to movies and shit, and having date nights and shit. I gotta do more shit like that,
Yeah. So like it's a treat when we get to most, I mean, you see where we go do stuff with the kids and everything, but because I work weird, like when everyone else is off work, when everyone else's stuff is closed, when the banks are closed, that's when I'm the busiest with my job. Because whenever people are going out or traveling is when I'm slammed. And then my wife is the manager of a steakhouse here in Augusta. So Valentine's Day, she's slammed. And we won't see each other, at least not awake on Valentine's Day. So I surprised her with an early Valentine's Day. Typically after Valentine's Day, we're like, all right, let's try to plan something the next few days. But I just surprised her with it on the front end and got her some nice stuff and took her out to dinner and a movie and everything.
Yeah, go do some shit like that.
Always important in a relationship, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It ain't like I got a good one, man. It's that thought that counts kind of thing, and it just makes you want to do more for them. You know what I mean? She's just appreciative of everything. It's weird.
Cool.
I still don't understand why she loves me, but I love that she does.
That's a good thing. Good
yeah,
thing.
I gotta be more appreciative. If you have anybody in your life that's willing to fucking fight with you and shit, you just gotta love the fuck out of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're all. I was having her. I asked her the other day. I was like, so somebody wants to have like filming of me going in like a 360-degree angle, like a size up thing, like to go all the way around me. And I'm explaining this to her. I'm like, they said either do that or I twirl in a 180. So I heard what he said. Like he said, hold the camera out and move it around you like that. But my dumb ass, after a few days of processing, it thought that I should just stand there and spin like a ballerina kind of.
Do both.
Yeah. So I did that like 3 times, and then I had my girlfriend. I was like, "Here, you got to film it from like waist up. You got to make it look panticized, right, or where the fuck." And I finally was like, "No, just fucking forget it. I can't do it. It's too embarrassing in front of you." So I finally kicked her out because she says, "Oh, so you're supposed to spin like a ballerina?" I said, "Yeah, it's not my idea. It's someone else asked me, you know." But that's the kind of shit you got put up with my life, I guess.
Yeah.
It's all a little silly to some point. We're comic book enthusiasts. Back in the 90s, people got beat up for shit like that. Now it's a little more trendy.
And those same people that were doing the beating up were standing in line for the death of Superman.
Yeah, exactly.
So me and Bleeker's played this game before. Legion, you can play too. I know you got a pretty good collection. We just go down the list. It don't matter if you got a newsstand or direct. It's just if you have a copy of this book, you just say, "Oh, got it, don't got it," and then at the end of it, we kind of count how many we don't got and shit like that. So there's
all right, let's do it. I got a couple more minutes here.
All right. So Spawn 1, we all got one of those, right?
Got it.
Times 3.
Yeah, I've got it times a couple. I keep giving them away. Pick them up, use them as giveaway books. They're great.
Me too. I do as well.
Lethal Protector 1, got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Secret Wars 8.
Yeah.
Got it.
Got it. I think this is this week's too.
Mine's like an 8.5. I think it's a lower grade for that book.
Spider-Man 1 McFarlane Silver Edition.
Got all of them.
I don't have all of them. That's the only one I got.
I got all of them as well.
266, got it.
Got it in 9.6. Miscut.
Wolverine Frank Miller, don't have it.
Got it.
Got it.
Ultimate Fallout 4,
Fuck
got
you.
it.
Fuck you.
Got it. Got it. Still polybagged and even gave one of those away too.
Oh fuck! I lost my spot.
I'm trying to trade somebody. I'm trying to trade for that book still. Fuck's sake.
New Mutants 98, got it.
Got multiple copies.
Don't have that really.
I picked up another one just a couple weeks ago even.
I saw that. Yeah, you get a few of those. 252, got it.
No.
Got it.
Daredevil 9, do not have it.
Got it. That's a cheap book.
It is a cheap
I've had all of those books. I never had that one though. Star Wars 1, don't got it.
Got it.
Got it.
Wolverine 1, don't got it.
Got it.
I don't know if I have that one, to be honest with you.
You don't know if you have the fucking patch? It's such a sick book, dude.
No, I don't
The cover
know.
is awesome. The cover on that book's wicked.
Okay. You're kind of a DC guy. I get it, I guess.
No, dude, when it comes, that's just modern stuff, dude. That is the DC bias is just with modern stuff.
I wanted this book more than the Frank Miller one. I thought this was cooler.
Just
I've
looking
had.
at this list, it's just that's Punisher that I don't have.
All right, so we're at the ASM 129. Got it.
Got it.
Mark don't have it. You do have that one? Oh yeah, you do got that
Yeah.
one. ASM 300. Got it.
Got it.
Got it.
Hulk 340. Don't have it.
Got it.
Ooh, look at you guys. Both of you got it. Damn. Hulk 181. Don't have it.
No,
Got
I
it.
do not have it.
Fucking Mark, he's whooping our ass.
I know he's got everything, bro.
He's whooping our ass right now. ASM 361. Got it.
Got it.
Got it. Yes.
I got the 252 and that 361. I got another copy same time a couple months back when that huge collection came to my
I
LCS.
sold my 361. Never mind. I don't got it anymore.
Spider-Man 1. I don't have this one. That's just a regular cover, I think.
Yeah, I got it. I got all of those. That was a fun little chase.
GSX. Got it.
Don't got it.
Spider-Man 7.
Bleak, do you have the GSX?
No, I don't got that one.
That's a big boy book now.
Yeah, it is.
Spider-Man 7. Don't have it.
No. Now I will be fair here. I don't have that variant, but is that what we're doing? I did buy the 1-in-10 ratio because it's the cover that has the Spider-Man from the 70s Japanese TV show with his Zord behind him, the big robot.
Awesome.
Because I'm a Power Rangers guy, and that show is what was like the path that Stan Lee took to discover Power Rangers and bring it to America with Haim Saban. Was that Power Ranger, that Spider-Man Megazord thing? It's part of If that didn't exist, Power Rangers wouldn't have came, kind of thing.
Well, we have played it before, where as long as you have the first Spider Boy, one of the
Yeah, I got the Alex Ross Timeless one too, still sitting in a box I've never opened.
I'm still
Well,
looking
you
for
can
that
say
as
you got
well.
it. I'll say I got it too.
I got 2 copies then, if that's the case.
Yeah, I need to buy that.
X-Men 4. Got it.
More than I know. Yeah, everywhere.
Mega Red. So this is fucking interesting right here. I have never seen a blank sketch variant on the top 100.
What book is
That's
that?
weird. X-Men
2010. Number
number
one.
one?
I don't think I have this.
I definitely
I
don't
don't
have
have
that.
that for sure. I definitely don't have that.
Well, it's not definitely I don't. I've had a lot of blanks.
That's
in my
not
life.
true. I actually might have it. I just don't have the blank sketch. I might have the actual book though.
Yeah, who knows what it looks like? And with
Yeah,
so
I
many
might
number
have the
ones,
book.
we really need to see a reference here.
Yeah.
There is a reference. It's just slight. You can't hardly see it. There's the X-Men titles on the bottom. The red.
Yeah, I mean, I could wonder what the cover looks like when
What the cover
2000.
A looked like or something.
Yeah, just to kind of spark the memory. You know what I mean?
Oh, I hear what you're saying. So, Transformers 1 don't have it. All right, no, I do
Yeah.
have it. What's
Yeah, I got multiple of those.
I need one of those.
I better have one of those. She-Hulk 1 don't have it.
Got it.
Don't have that.
Nova 1 got it.
Got
that.
it.
Just gave it away.
Yeah, you did. ASM 210 do not.
Is that the Madam Web? I don't
Yeah.
think I have that.
Moon Knight 1 don't have that.
Got it.
I got that. Yeah.
2099 Spider-Man, I have it.
Got it raw and in a 9.8.
Nice.
Okay, Spider-Woman number 1 do not have.
Do not have that.
I don't either. I think I sold it to Tyler.
Omega Men 3 I do have.
Definitely
Got it. Yeah.
ASM 316, yes.
Yes.
Yes, I got that in a 9.6.
Good for you guys. 9.6?
Yeah, 9.6.
Get the fuck out of here. Okay. New Mutants 87, got it.
Got a bunch of them. Love Cable.
Yeah, I got Cable.
I got Cable Hang on my wall. I think that's one of the most nostalgic covers.
I got the second. I got the second.
The
print.
gold one, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
X-Men 101 pass. Don't
Do
have
not
it.
have it.
Yeah, I got that.
People love that book. Yeah. It's
I don't have 48.
I got 48.
I don't have a 48 either because Biggie's a dick.
Yeah. I got some of the gooder ones. Some of the shitty ones I don't have though. The 180 I do have. You
I
just
do
gave one
too.
away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I still got one. I still have my copy. I didn't give away my copy. We
Yeah, when
bought
Poppy
ones.
bro. That's gonna be epic, dude. He
Yeah,
needs
I'm
to.
also excited for him to win because he's such an actual like he's present in the community and support. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't just a random like prize lizard kind of thing.
No, definitely not Rando. That was
Yeah, I'm
different.
glad that he won.
Dazzler won. Got it.
Oh
I
yeah,
got
I
got
do
it.
it.
not have a Dazzler one, and I don't want one.
I picked one up a couple months ago because my oldest is a Swiftie.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
X-Men won.
Oh
Got like
Got
yeah.
it.
All the
7,000
cover.
copies of that fucking book.
Department of Truth. Do not have. Do not
Yeah,
I
want.
got it. That's a great series.
I got that in a 9.8.
Probably not that bad. Batman: The Killing Joke one. Never had one.
I got like two
Got
of
it.
those in a 9.8.
Yeah. I was thinking about doing one of the collection chases with that book because of all the subsequent printings. There it goes up to like 9 or something, right? And each trade
Yeah,
dress is a different color.
you want the green, which is the first print, or the red, which I think is like, I don't know, the 11th print or something.
Well, I'm not talking value. I just want the yellow one. And when I saw how cool that one looked to me, I'm like, I kind of want all of them now.
I have the like orange one and 2 green ones. I might have another one. I don't know.
Dope.
All right. So we are at FF52. One of my favorites. Do have that.
I do not.
I do not either.
Hmm. I don't think I'm catching up to Mark yet. He's still up on me at least 3. So
Web, of course, we all got a web one.
Yeah, we all got web. Yeah.
I got a 50.
I actually unboxed one of those in a random prize box from Collecting with Durs the same day that I unboxed the John Jang homage to it. Just completely unscripted. It was pretty cool.
Nice. I don't have a whatchamacallit anymore. I think Biggie's frozen.
Okay, I didn't know if you could hear him. Yeah, I don't have a first Kingpin.
I have a first Kingpin. I don't have a first Morbius anymore.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm not up on ASM stuff like that. I've got like a few random like double digit ones that I picked up when I found them and stuff just along the way for killer deals. But
Well, I
and
still
then the
100 because I like. I really like. I only collect characters I like. I don't collect everything. And so I'm just like when people like get Dazzler. I'm not into it, man. I don't want Dazzler. Never liked Dazzler. Not my thing.
when it comes like the older stuff like that too, I'm not about to spend like $50-$60 on a back issue when it's probably sitting in my dad's house. Like I do take
Oh
into consideration that I'm not trying to like I'm a nepo baby when it comes to comic collecting. I've like my dad's been collecting since the 60s nonstop, so I'm not going to like invest in books that are already into a family collection that I know that I'm inheriting. You know what I mean? That's just irresponsible spending.
yeah, no, that's awesome. That's an
So a
awesome
lot of stuff that I
awesome
target
back burner
specifically, yeah. So like a lot of stuff I target specifically to complete his runs and stuff. Like when I picked up the first Swamp Thing, like we have all of Swamp Thing now because I've been collecting beyond like to the point where he stopped and beyond. And I went back and filled holes and stuff of his, and went and got the first appearance because he wasn't picking up House of Secrets, but he was picking up Swamp Thing when it came out. So and like with Ghost Rider, we're missing Marvel Spotlight 5 and 6, but beyond that, it's complete.
It's come down to price. It was really expensive.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can get like a 4.0 for 600 right now. I've been having to just like not spend the money because I don't know. It just doesn't feel like the time of year to spend money.
That's fair,
Sometimes I
bro.
feel like buying stuff. Sometimes I don't.
Yeah, no, I get that. I find that this is probably the best time of year to spend money because this is when comic sellers are really desperate because nobody's spending any money right after Christmas.
Well, half of America just got money from the government. The other half of America is having to come up with money to give to the government.
Exactly, right. So it's a good
Yeah,
time.
my whole thing is my kids are getting a little older, so like I don't know. I just want more money before I start spending money. I don't know. There's sometimes I just feel like collecting money. You know what I mean? You feel like, oh man, I'm doing good getting money in, and I just feel let's see how far this can go. And I got heroes coming up, and
Well, as
I don't
far as
know.
I can tell, Mr. Legion of Comics, you've got the comics that you already need, so you're doing okay.
Yeah. Well, there's
what
like
would be
I don't get me wrong. I got like a CGC book, a Silver Age key in on Monday that it's gonna be a couple weeks before I open because saving it for guess that key, but it was
Right.
only a couple $100. I'm like, dude, there's no way I'm passing that up. That book's gonna go up.
Yeah, I don't really buy too much. The first I haven't bought something in a long time. I bought Wolverine 66 yesterday. 66 to 72, the Old Man Logan
Nice.
storyline plus the giant size. I got it for like $45. So I was like, yeah, I'll spend the money on that
You
because
know, Ethan Sachs helped work on that book. I actually got to meet him in person.
it's just a good story. And
It
I
is.
like the Old Man Logan. I like Old Man Hawkeye too. I think he's actually
That's the one.
way better than young Hawkeye in my opinion.
Yeah, that I think that's the one Ethan Sachs did because it was his first work in comics. So his signature he puts on books is just an ES, but he integrates an arrow into it because that was his first published work in comic books was Old Man Hawkeye, and his wife encouraged him to find a unique way to do his signature, and
Hey,
so it was Hawkeye that got integrated in.
we got Roscoe in the chat. We got Comic Journey in the chat.
I have
Hey.
returned. We are at
Mr. Ryan Riley.
Big Ryan. Good to see you. Thank you guys for holding it down. All right, so Web of Spider-Man 1. I do have that.
Yeah, we got Spider-Man ones. Definitely got Spider-Man ones.
ASM 50. Got it.
Got it.
Nope.
ASM 101. I do not. Well, I do have. You count the second print, but
I stole it.
I don't have it.
I stole it.
Iron Fist 14. I do not have.
Is that Sabretooth?
Yeah, I actually have that, and it's amazing. It's in great condition. I can't wait to get it.
ASM 361.
Carnage is on here again.
Yeah, they must have. They do that sometimes. I have like direct.
Okay. Yeah, I've got that.
What's
got
that?
Daredevil
Is
10.
that the second print or something? The silver edition?
It says newsstand edition on it.
Just the newsstand. Okay.
Yeah, I just ignored that. I got it. But $2.99. I do have that.
Yeah, I've got First Venom.
I don't have a Daredevil 10.
ASM 194. I do not have. X-Men 94. I do.
I don't have that. I don't have Iron Man 1 either.
I got Iron Man 1. I think I'm almost caught up to work now. If I get a couple more. 98. I do have. I have the newsstand.
You got Secret Wars 1. You just got another Secret War. No, that was Infinity Gauntlet. You just upgraded recently, wasn't it?
Right. I don't have a Secret Wars 1. I got the rest.
I got a Secret Wars 1.
Yeah, we got all those. We did New Mutants, did 300.
Yeah.
Hobgoblin got it.
Got Hobgoblin. Got Miguel. Got Rogue. Got Bishop.
I think I have 282. I don't have X-Men 282.
You don't have a Bishop?
Oh, wait, that's first Bishop. Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, he's not in the book, but he's on the cover, so I counted him. He's right there. You can't get away from him.
Yeah, it's like a Red Hulk situation.
Yeah,
What's up with the fucking Sprouse 50? This is a shit book right here. Who gives a fuck if you would have this?
Which book?
Star Wars Darth Vader 20, the Sprouse 50th anniversary variant.
What that is, it's the first comic book appearance of the Mandalorian child. It was on a variant cover that they did for that issue, but when season 1 was getting toward its end, this was the first comic book appearance of him was on this cover.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, well, maybe I can find it.
I actually think I do have that comic, to be honest.
Does that make your stomach churn, like knowing that you have to go down that rabbit hole to make it make sense?
Yeah, it's fucking gross, man.
But at the same time, you got to be fair because we did just point out that's the first Bishop, but he's not in the book. He's only on the cover.
I love comics, and this is one of the reasons I do love comics because it's so fucking fascinating.
But it's kind of it's just an ugly duckling of a.
It's not that ugly. It's not that ugly. It's all right.
You can name a million Star Wars books that would make more sense, but okay. I never see the first Darth Maul.
But that one is on there specifically because within the last month, the House of Mouse announced that their next theatrical project is a feature film of the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda.
General Grievous would be nice. Anything.
The first,
Clone Wars. That Clone Wars
Star
book.
Wars comics is number 62, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, I got that. Recently picked up the first Admiral Thrawn for cheap. I went out of my way to get the first Jango Fett and first Darth Maul because I love those characters.
Darth Maul is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, Jango Fett's even more awesome.
Second print Spider-Man 1, I do not have.
I got it.
I got that.
Purple 1, I do have.
Nope.
Spawn 9, I do not have.
Got a bunch of those.
Angel
What?
14,
First
got
Gambit, got that.
Yeah, got that.
Oh, you finally got it. Good for you.
I got a
Thank you.
Marvel Secret Wars 8 Canadian Newsstand edition. Is that on the list?
Well, do you even call that a Canadian newsstand edition, or do you just call it like my home team book?
My home team book, the hometown.
Yeah, the
So,
hometown edition.
if you want to make the top 100, make sure you have all of the X-Men one, and make sure you have all of the Spider-Man McFarlane ones.
Holy
you
fuck yeah! And
Yeah.
all of the Secret Wars 8s, all of
It's so
them.
fucking dumb. It's so Thundercats one, I don't have. Okay.
I have 2 of them, but not the first.
I just picked up the Rob Liefeld one today.
Oh, nice, nice. I didn't like the art in the book too much.
I don't care for the book. I just wanted to support Rob Liefeld.
Oh,
That's
now
fair.
this is a little different. Okay, so Iron Man Submariner one I do, but Spider-Man 13 isn't a Spider-Man one. It's just 13. I do have that one.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, got that.
Gotta have it. It goes with number
Don't
1.
forget that one. That's part of
Got
the
First Apocalypse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
got
First
the
Apocalypse.
9.6.
Yep.
I don't have Depressed Moping Wolverine.
Got 301. Yep.
Yeah.
Number 3.
I
do have
sold my
301.
301 actually. My 301 was in bad shape, so I just sold it.
221 I do have.
I've got Patch. Got Breaking of the Bat there.
Yeah, I got
Wolverine.
the bat.
I don't have the Bat Breaking. I've had it, but I don't know where to fucking went. I wouldn't have sold it if I knew it was my only copy, but it's gone. Wolverine 8, I got 9.6. I had to point that out.
What is Premiere 15? I can't see with that busy cover.
It's the first Iron Fist series.
Okay.
Is it the first
I do not.
First appearance Iron Fist. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I do not. I bet you can get those for a fair price. You know, he's kind of niche, but he's popular, but he's kind of niche, you know, and he doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't think he really had anything that really moved the needle on that character too much.
I think it's about $20 book. The Sabretooth has surpassed it just by a lot.
Oh,
lately.
Sabretooth is fucking awesome.
Yeah, man. Come on.
298 got it. FF48
Got
got it.
Nope.
Max. This is how you know this is on the list. Max 1.
Got it.
Yeah,
I should get these fucking DC Bronze Age books.
I got multiple of those 44.
That's cool.
I don't have the fucking Teen Titans though.
I want that one.
I sent one of the copies in for the final George Perez signing that CGC was going to host, and he was unable to do it, but they still did the custom George Perez labels and sent the proceeds to his estate. So mine has, I sent that and two other ones in for that. So that's going to be in my PC forever.
Nice.
George 337 do not have.
I do.
You got that one, Bleak?
No, I don't think so.
Cap 100 got it. ASM 72 again.
Yep. Harley. Yep.
Don't have the Harley. Batman 423. I do have.
Yep.
40 ASM 41. I do have.
I do not.
Hawk 1. I do not have.
I do.
ASM 328. I do not.
You got a Hulk 1? Nice.
The cock shot. It wasn't Incredible Hulk 1. It was Hulk 1.
Oh, okay. All right.
Surfer 4. I do not have.
No.
Then I do have a Hulk 1.
Yeah, I got a Hulk 1. Donny Cates.
I got the Red Hulk. I got the Red Hulk. The one.
Here comes a fun one. Tomb of Dracula 10, the first Blade.
I just fucking gave that away.
You did.
I still have mine.
Nice. Werewolf 32.
Paid like $15 for it.
Nice. That's awesome.
Damn. X-Men 141 don't have. ASM, we're so close to the end. ASM 4, I do not have.
I don't either. G.I. Joe, I do.
ASM 4, I actually sold mine. That's the first Silk. I sold mine.
Hey, Capone.
Spotlight 5, I don't have.
I don't have G.I. Joe anymore. I've got the Treasury edition signed by Larry Hama, though.
Nice. Yeah. I do not have a Spotlight 5. I was telling Bleak while you popped off. Spotlight 5 and 6 are like the only two missing Ghost Rider books to complete their run.
You got to get those, buddy. You got to get those.
The Spotlight run?
Yeah.
No, like the complete Ghost Rider.
Oh,
you know, I picked up that House of Secrets this past year, and that completed all my Swamp Thing books, you know, up to current. Like the Ghost Riders need those two Spotlights to do it with. And with Justice League from their first appearance to current, there's less than 4 issues that I need to do the same thing with. And I was telling him like it's hard going through some of these, like because some of these books are in the family collection, but I'm not counting those, and I'm very particular about what I buy, knowing that they're sitting right up the street from me in my dad's house that I'll inherit later. So I intentionally don't buy bigger books that I know he's sitting on for the most part, because that's just irresponsible, you know.
Yeah, trying to get everything. I hear you. New Teen Titans 2, I do not have.
I do
Got
not
it.
either.
That Deathstroke, baby.
Gauntlet 1, I do not have. All right, I have 2 of those.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I had a few of those. I think I only have my newsstand edition left.
Here's
Yeah, I've
another.
got that.
The first Shang-Chi is fucking pretty
I
cheap.
do not have that.
I don't have that either. The special Marvel edition. Interesting.
And I do not have Hulk 181 facsimile foil edition, but we did sell a shit ton of them during Comic Curing Cancer.
Yeah, I don't want one. I sort of do want one, but I'm mad at it.
I'll live without it. Spotlight.
They're fun.
That's the real first appearance. I don't have that either.
But like,
Yeah, the Spider, that's the one that I sold to Tyler. Like I bought it just to send to him.
I think like so between all three of us, we have most of these books anyway. I think there might be one or two that we don't have on the list.
Yeah, we don't have the Mandalorian. Damn it.
Yeah.
We might have that.
I got-
Yeah, that was a heavy might. Yeah, that's right.
I
Yeah,
guess Star Wars, 62. It's the first actual appearance of the Mandalorians, so Mandalorians as a whole. So whatever.
About 30 of the books are books that we wouldn't want if we could have them.
Yeah,
You got that against us. It should have
It's
more
pretty weird how like what would it take for like actual key books? I mean, there was a couple on there. Don't get me wrong, and I don't mean like key by the loose definition of the word, like Grails. What would it take for Grails to hit that list? Because I think 181 was about the only Grail caliber book on that list. Like Spotlight 5 was on the list as well, but like where's like the, because those circulate more. There's more of them, but if like 3 copies of an old All-Star comic sell in a month period, that's unheard of.
Yeah,
if it's the same issue.
That'd be astronomical if that happened.
That's what I'm saying. Like where there might be like 100 copies of Hulk 181 sold this month on eBay. Well, 3 copies of All-Star number 3 sold. That's bigger news.
Yeah, Journey. I've got 3 copies, and it's Black Chrysanthemum, not Black Chewbacca. Jesus.
It's 2024. We just call him Chrysanthemum.
Yeah, man. Come on now.
Hello, whodat. Journey says I'm bad at reading the chat. Well, if y'all said anything that was like a question, I'd read it, but there isn't any question so far. A lot of shitty books in this list. Yes, I feel like a lot of them books I could replace with books that people would actually want to get.
Well, I think again that list is only about what's selling, Biggie. It's not about what the best books are. It's about what people are being able to afford, I'm guessing, at this time, or what they're after. Because
that's not a suggested go buy list. That's a hey, look what they did buy list, right?
Yeah, that's what people are buying list. That's exactly.
I'm looking at it from the point of view of if you're a person that wants to get 100% of those books, what books are you going to go after to get that 100? I'm not saying it's a good idea. I'm just saying if you was to try to get the books predictively and say I'll probably have the books for next month when they show the list. It's what is their main way of thinking? So obviously they like X-Men 1, they like McFarlane Spider-Man, they like the ASM Silver, they like some of the FF stuff. They sneak that facsimile. The facsimiles are fucking stupid.
Well,
I don't know why those would be on there.
Silver Surfer is going to be real popular. He hasn't come out yet, so that's why that book's on. There's no doubt that there's certain reasons why some of these books are on the list, and it has something to do with they haven't been out in Marvel and in the MCU yet.
A lot of Wolverine stuff.
Yeah, tons of Wolverine.
Yeah, Wolverine. Yeah, that's a good point, because I was looking at like that Hulk 180 value, how it's dropped in the past 2 months, and Bleak pointed out like stuff just priced out. Those miniseries sure as shit were all over that list.
Yes, yeah.
They're doing the alternative option stuff.
That's what people are on about right now, because fuck, again, I'm not going after a 181. I'm not spending $5,000 on a book, especially at this point.
You have like a shop set up, right? Like at the market.
Yeah.
So how do you keep funds aside separate for replenishing your stock, or how do you go about replenishing your inventory?
Yeah, yeah. I try and make as much money as I can, and then I don't pay myself really, right? So I just constantly buy books. I'm not really making too much money as far as like for my personal life off of comic books. I'm just buying more books.
Okay,
So
I didn't.
it
Yeah, I
always,
didn't know if that's this percentage goes to bills and this percentage goes to
yeah.
restock.
I gotta pay the rent at the shop and stuff, but pretty much just all goes towards more comics and bills. That's pretty much it.
Yeah,
Y'all remember?
I try not to ask people too much about their personal shit, but I didn't know if that was like your
I'm just
uh
trying to. I'm just trying.
primary.
I'm still trying to get more product, right? And again, it's a little different now. Getting product is a lot harder, especially like everybody thinks their comics are worth millions of dollars. So it gets it's a little more difficult, especially when you got to tell people.
Y'all
Sorry,
remember? Y'all remember when that Winter Soldier issue came out and it had panels from the Venom, and it had like panels from, it was a misprint and they printed the wrong book page inside of a. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that?
No.
sort of, not
So,
really.
okay, well, it was a weird thing that happened, and then there was a Venom issue that had double printing of a page or something. That's the only way I could see like a facsimile being important, if they would print the wrong thing in it or something fucking crazy. But that's never happened. It's
Well,
always
I
just
think
been.
that if facsimiles were more, well, first off, they're not fucking facsimiles. I like that. This ain't a shot at you. They're goddamn reprints. They're not facsimiles.
Amen, brother.
But if they wouldn't do so many of them, and I don't mean so many different ones, I mean so many of the same ones. I did that whole video on reprints versus facsimiles and pointed out how some of these things actually do hold value because when you're reprinting books from 1938, it's the only way you can get them. And if that was a limited print at that, because you did it in 1970 something and there aren't as many around anymore, and that's the second time that book was published, and it holds some value.
Yeah,
But some of them
I've
do.
got the first reprint of 120 Amazing Spider-Man 129. It's in I don't know, Marvel Tales, I believe, and it's actually it's worth I think $100 if it's in really good condition. Mine's
Yeah.
not, but and that's only because that book is so fucking priced out. Who like I'll spend the $100 for the first reprint, or do I spend the $9,000 for a 8.0 or an 8.5 or whatever it is?
Yeah. But let me hop off here. I got to get some work. It's about to be 5 on the dot. I'm about to start working on shutting down. I got about another hour here.
Right on.
All right, man. Thanks, bro.
Y'all take it easy.
Peace, brother.
Later, big dog. So, I won $30 from Evil and Trev and them, and off of Amazon. I'm thinking about just getting one of those magnetic slabs for $20, or maybe some top loaders. You still there?
Yeah, yeah. Sorry about that.
I think that would be okay to get something like that. I was looking for like back issues. They kind of have just like little novels and shit. They don't really have back issues and stuff.
Bags and boards, $30. Get you some bags and boards. Get you some fucking. Get
I
you.
can get bags and see, that's the thing, is I can get bags and boards in my LCS. I can't get like the slabby shit. Top loaders. I don't ever see those.
I like getting that stuff at the cons. All the Gator guards and stuff. They're pretty good.
If they had Gator guards, I'd buy those, but they don't have them. Oh, we got, this might be, oh no, it's whodat. Big whodat T.
Whodat? You
What's up, everybody?
know, whodat.
I'm going to the post office, so gotta pick up some CGCs.
I see.
Oh yeah.
Big unbox. Right?
I got a
Yeah.
$30 gift card from Amazon. I'm trying to figure out how to spend it. Whodat. I think I'm just gonna buy one of the magnetic slab joints.
Well, spend it wisely. Off all I can say. Spend it wisely.
Did that Venom come in with a black?
The black. What?
That Venom was it ever a black cover for some black?
I don't know. I'm sure. I know there's a gold foil.
I know that.
Not sure what the gold foil meant, but Oh, there's my first domino. It's pretty good. You got that, Judge Dredd, Bleak?
No, but I do have a bunch of Judge Dredd though.
Yeah. I got a lot of the later stuff. I don't have like the stuff everybody clamors about.
No, I got the first American appearance of Judge Dredd. Like I got the #1 of that.
So Journey did a fun stream last night. He gave away 10 of Gary B's books.
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I'm not feeling too well lately, so I just I slept, but I wish I didn't. I like watching Journey's show.
Yeah, I would have stayed up with him. I was too busy fucking being a prick at my real life. So, no, it was late at night. I needed to get to bed. Where am I at? I just figured I'd show some of these. I think I just showed that one.
No. Yeah.
I hope you start feeling better, man. I was kind of wondering how you're doing.
I gotta go get blood work tomorrow.
I got some blood work I'm waiting on now. I did that heart monitor thing. That was not the funnest. Hope all my shit comes back good, but the way I've been feeling, I tried to do something stupid, you know.
He told me.
Look at that, baby.
He told me like my
Oh,
heart
hold
rate
on. Yep.
passed, my blood pressure seemed fine at the time. So we'll see what I don't know.
That's good. Oh shit.
It's going down tonight.
That's a big box of slabs.
Yeah, it's eight signature series slabs. 8 signature series slabs.
I remember my boy 84 did a video. He said, "What does it mean when you get delivered this tall box that says fragile?" That means you went to CGC.
But so how did you win the $30, Big? I didn't catch the. I caught the end when you said you won.
Yeah, it was a stream. They were talking about Sandman, I think, and I hopped in the chat and they said, "All right, everybody, this time to enter the giveaway." And I entered it, and I think all you had to do is put like #19. I'm pretty sure I entered, and they didn't draw anything or nothing. I was, oh, maybe they'll do it later, you know. And what they did was after the stream, they did a video on Instagram where they showed why it was 19, just because they randomed it 19 times, and on the 19th random, my name popped up. So,
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they showed me the video of that happening. I was like, oh, I won that. Okay. And it's been a few days since I won it, and they said, let us know how it goes with the card and the redeeming code. And I'm pretty picky, so I don't know what the hell I won exactly.
I mean, well, we know it's probably comic related. Remember, I put this out there for everybody who has a significant other. Valentine's Day is right around the corner.
Yeah, I considered it just giving it to Melody and saying Happy Valentine's Day. Pretty good idea.
But no, I mean, if you don't do that, we know it's gonna be some comic related. So I would say just look for some comic related that's like maybe on sale. That you want or need.
I do like those magnetic slabs. Like you get one for 20, you get 2 for 35. My gift card's for 30, so I'd just get one, I guess. But you could get like 15 top loaders for 30. That seems like pretty good. I love top loaders.
I would do that before I do the magnetic slab.
Just the one slab, you can get 15 top loaders. Yeah.
Because you can do more with the top loaders, and yeah, I would do the top loader thing just because you get more of them, and they protect your book good and stuff. So
top loaders are great. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
They're pretty good. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell her go ahead. This is my favorite Warlock cover. You got that one, Bleak?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a good one, bro. I'm glad you got that. That's sick.
Man, Bleak, you got to get better, man. You move down here where I live, bro. You be all right, man. The weather's so nice right now.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck's going on with me.
And then your stomach, and now.
Yeah, man. I've been. I had like dizzy spells and shit. I was fucking puking.
What's going on with me, man?
Almost passing out and stuff. So it was.
I blame the vid, man. Ever since you had the vid, that's what. Like.
Yeah. I'm thinking the same thing these days. Who that?
We had well, me and Biggie know this guy. He got sick with it. I don't know if Biggie remembers what's the boy's name, and now I can't remember his damn name. But he's
Flash.
from California, and he got really sick with it.
Nice.
And he he had to change his eating habits and all kind of stuff, man.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
got inner ear issues. I'm hoping it was just vertigo or something, but I don't know.
I remember Flash. I got it. He was one of the first people, and I was a Flash something Flash. He was a Flash collector.
Like that.
And,
Oh, that's not Flash by Night. That's Flash. I know you're talking about. He collects like a lot of DC and Flash. Flash is his favorite DC character.
Yeah, I haven't seen that guy in a while. That's something.
I like your old Thor books, Biggie. They're nice.
You got some pretty decent.
Oh, I remember his name is Evan Geelong. Evan, but we just called him Evan. And he got sick with it.
Yeah, so either way they're doing blood tests and shit. Hopefully they'll figure it out.
Oh, they'll figure it out with the blood test. There ain't no doubt.
CJ's waiting until after Valentine's Day to date again because he's cheap, as far as I can tell. Oh, nice for Sentinels. I like that one.
I wouldn't call CJ cheap. He might be frugal, but I wouldn't say he's cheap.
Biggie, will you be my Valentine?
I got a Valentine already.
Biggie's already got a Valentine.
Hopefully I can keep her past Valentine's Day. But she's acting fucking well.
That's what CJ asked me that.
Yeah, CJ's asking the questions.
Oh,
I'm just reading.
I think you need to ask Dragon Ink to be your Valentine.
I'm upset he didn't ask me. I don't want to be. Don't ask me now, CJ. Yeah, I'm not second. I don't play second fiddle.
I don't play second fiddle to nobody.
Didn't Beckerman
Oh, nice. I got that book. Well, I got that black and white. Beckerman says he's going to send me the other one, the color one.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of inventory, Bleak, honestly, if you lived in the States, I'd probably sell you a lot of books like for like a quarter a piece, and you can make whatever you want.
You're not wrong.
Because I mean, I got a ton of stuff that I don't want to throw away, and I don't want to. I feel like I don't want to bring it to the LCS because they're gonna give me probably less than a quarter a piece.
True.
And all my stuff is usually in high grade, or a lot of stuff I have that I just trying to get rid of. But I know it'd be good stuff that people are putting a 50-cent bin, or even a dollar bin, or even something better.
I like it. I might actually just start when we do sales. I might do some just non-key books, start them at $1 and see what happens.
I need to do that myself. It's a little frustrating when you see big books go for hardly anything.
Yeah.
Like I've just seen a lot of people selling shit and they don't get that much money.
It's stuff fluctuates. It's all about what you get. I mean, what you have in on an item. I'll say that because I know I sold a couple of bigger books with Sands recently, and I made money on everything I sold. So
I want that.
And they didn't make as much as I would love to, but I didn't lose any money, so that's still good.
Yeah, as long as you're not losing, you have more money to invest. You're good.
That copy. I got some shit I can play around with, but I like keeping my books. So until I find the right buyer, when I find someone who wants to buy some shit that I want to sell, I'll sell to them.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm taking. It's not easy, but it's not hard, but it's not easy.
I mean, I got that book, the Web of Spider-Man book. That's a nice book.
Oh yeah, that's the first Tombstone.
Yeah.
I bet this Max went up in value too, since Max 1 went up. I bet that one's doing okay.
Yeah, man, nobody gets rich off of selling comic books unless they're really, really, really hustling.
Yeah, if you find a fucking book that's worth a lot of money that you don't care to get rid of, I found that Thunderbolts newsstand, and around the time it turned into crack cocaine at one point. Everybody's like, "Oh my god, the newsstand, Thunderbolts!" And
Yeah.
got rid of that fucker real quick.
Yeah, that book has fallen off, and all the first appearances for the characters are in that movie have fallen off. It's crazy, and I think that's actually. I think besides Deadpool, like I think that movie could be on the borderline with Deadpool. It could be a little. It could be rated R if they want it to be. You know what I mean? So we'll see. But I would, if I was Disney, I would be like, all right, Deadpool's not rated R. Let's do Thunderbolts rated R.
What's that Doom Patrol book that you just showed? What is that? Is that anything or no?
It is. It's like the GSX of Doom Patrol, pretty much.
Yeah.
Doom Patrol '83, the first what do
The
they call it? The
new
fucking,
team.
the Evil Brotherhood. First appearance of the Evil Brotherhood, I
Nice.
believe. And it's kind of like a team of evil fuckers, and there's like 3 or 4 first appearances, and people compare this to the X-Men 4 with the I think that's the Evil Brotherhood of Mutants or some shit, but this came out before it. You got the guy in the wheelchair down here, like fucking Professor X.
Yeah.
Wheelchair.
I watched Doom Patrol. Doom Patrol's awesome.
He might just be sitting in a chair, but I've always thought that he was in a wheelchair. I don't know. I might be making that up.
He is in a wheelchair.
So it's a good one. I remember I had it. I sold it to Rest in Peace, the Lawman. And at the time, there were some on eBay for like $20, $30. I was like, oh, no big deal. I could replace it. I'll just sell it right now. I can make some money. I sell it to him, and like a week later, it pops, and it's like a $100 book raw. I'm like, is there any way I can buy that back from you? He was like, nah. I was like, I don't blame him. It's like it was a dumb. I sold it to him for like $5 or $10 or something. So I thought, oh, I give him 30, $40. He wasn't into it. I don't, if I bought something from somebody that way, I'd probably keep it too. So it was worth a try though. Shout out to the long
Journey said he asked Biggie because he's allergic to turtles. Whodat? Sorry, man.
I don't have to pet turtle. I don't. So I don't know. Just because you like a comic book character that you grew up with does not mean you own one. So I own a turtle.
I think partial to fuzzy beards. I don't know.
If he's partial to facial hair or hair in general, if he pays me enough, I can grow mine out in a day. So that's how fast my facial hair grows. That's how fast it grows.
Batman. Was that the first Scarecrow Batman or whatever?
Yeah, it was. Here's a cool one. It's only Star Wars.
That Mario book would sell good towards the Hulk 181.
Oh.
I
don't. That book right there. That's. I don't think that's anything like that.
I still like it.
I saw a Mario book on my screen. I don't know. That's just going slow. I hear everybody on real time, but it's like the video's lagging.
I think that the thing that's going to pop the weirdest has the fucking Wolverine ever had a mask in any of the previous movies, or has he just went without no mask?
Yeah, I think he's without a mask.
Yeah, I think he's going to have like a mask this time. I think that's what's going to be the thing that's.
I don't know as much. I'm not saying it won't, because when you delve into these actors and actresses' contracts, a lot of them have clauses where they have to have FaceTime, and FaceTime means their face, not FaceTime with a mask on.
He'll have the mask on for a couple of minutes, and then that'll be it for the mask. That helmet that he's got on.
That's if it's that long. It might be a couple of seconds.
Yeah, it might even be a couple of seconds before he rips it off, or it gets fucking blown off, or some bullshit.
Because I mean that's one of the main reasons. Your boy who played Gore, the God Butcher, he didn't have any. Just use his face and shave his head bald.
Doom Patrol's like awesome X-Men.
It's pre-X-Men, pretty much.
I like Doom Patrol.
Let me go get my daughter some McDonald's before I pick her up.
Beast Boy. Beast.
Raunchy
That's probably the
run-ons.
closest correlation or whatever the word is, correlation to Doom Patrol and X-Men is Beast Boy and Beast, right?
Yeah, well, you got all the misfit characters in Doom Patrol.
They and then the cripple guy. I think there's a cripple guy in.
Yeah, he's the leader, the
Yeah.
fucked up leader.
I also look at that Doom Patrol cover and I correlate it to Incredible Hulk 2 because it has like a lot of them old Golden Age books had like the TV screen and somebody watching them and
That's true. Actually, that is true. I think Crime Patrol 15, the book that I really want, is the same. It's got somebody watching a TV.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird covers like that. So I was watching my dude, comic collector Alan and Steppo, and they had Bigby on, and he got a bunch of Golden Age books.
Nice.
And you know, some of the old Simon Kirby adventures and early Batman, like Batman 34 and stuff like that. Later whodat. And he was talking about selling them to Steppo and Allen to get like major grills or something, which I don't blame him. You know, that's probably what I would do too if I got a bunch.
Sure, why wouldn't you?
So people kind of have access to these like Lunch Money Comics. He's in the collector club chat. Those guys run into really cool shit.
Yeah. You can run into some cool stuff. It's a matter of whether people want to sell it to you or if they want to give you a deal on it or not, and you can flip it or whatever.
Yeah. I lived through other people picking up shit for not hardly a bunch of money. Like you'll see what's his name? Hyper Comics. Like he'll find 15 copies of a key book or something, you know.
Yeah, and then he'll get mad he'll get mad if you price it at the counter, but he doesn't mind ripping you off for your 15 key books out of the fucking out of the bin.
whodat gets some really cool exclusives and ratios and
yeah, no, I think he does a lot of pull list stuff. He's got a pretty heavy pull list. Yeah. Him and Black Crown, I think, he did have a heavy pull list last time I paid attention.
A lot of cool bronze and silver, and he runs into about everything down there in New Orleans.
Yeah, they're all about that new stuff.
No. So I feel like in my town, like there just isn't that many people that want to take the time to learn about these comics. So the comics that I've been wanting have always been in my area. Like they've been here before I even looked at them, and they've been sitting there. And it took until someone really pursued and understood what has a little bit of value came around. And there still ain't nobody that gives a shit as much as I do. So
it's all golden age now. That's the shit that's fucking people are right after right now. It's got really hot is golden age comics.
Collectors like that old shit, yeah.
I think it's just stuff that their Silver Age went down in price quite a bit. A lot of people traded their Silver Age for more Golden Age to get more secure.
They're trying to consolidate to get more bigger books.
Yeah, older books, bigger books, things that you think will be worth more money.
But they still want them X-Men ones and FF1s.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
You know who doesn't want one? D-Runk doesn't want one because D-Runk fucking has one. That's why.
D-Runk's a man's man.
He's a man's man. He
was sick last Collector Club.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll come back with a vengeance.
I was fine last Collector Club, and then I was sick Saturday morning. I don't know what the fuck happened.
I've been sick all year. Here I am smoking a cigarette. You know, I don't know. I just want to get diagnosed. Where the fuck's going on?
Yeah,
clear.
Me too, bro. Me too. Yeah, whodat just looking at us, going, "What the fuck?"
Are you in your comic shop?
What's that?
I wonder if he's in his comic shop. He's probably eating something.
I think he's picking up his wife to go to McDonald's. I think he went to McDonald's to pick up some.
I'm picking up some food for my daughter from McDonald's. This is her snack. This is our Monday, Wednesday routine. I get her a little snack from McDonald's. She has tutoring, so it's best to get her a little snack because she gets super hungry after tutoring. She didn't eat the snack. So
Everybody
yeah,
likes
so that's
munching
what.
rounds.
I take my kid to McDonald's like that every day after school because I'm afraid he ain't able to eat what they have. He's just in kindergarten, so I make sure he has something.
Well, yeah, and they're picky, Biggie. You know that they're picky at this age, which
Yeah.
sucks. You know what I mean?
Well,
Kids are the
I
worst eaters, man. They're
who
every
that
kid I've ever met. Fucking chicken fingers and fucking French fries. That's all they'll ever eat.
I know how young your kid is. My kid's young too. So recently, who dat, bro? My kid got out of school. He had a good day at school. He ate some food from school. He got out. He said, "I want to go home." And he usually never says that. Like we usually kind of go do a couple things. I'm like, "Okay, bub, we'll get there eventually." He tells me again. I'm like, "Oh, he really means it. I need to take him home." And I go to get him out of his car seat, and he pukes up pineapple stuff all over me. So you got
Ugh.
to watch. If just tell your kids if you don't think it tastes good or looks good, do not eat it. You don't have to eat everything because I don't trust what they're giving them. It could be messed up.
And that's not just the case. It's also we don't know. Kids don't know, and then parents don't know at all what your kid is allergic to. Your kid could be allergic to pineapple. Somebody like threw up. So you don't know that until they have the experience of eating it, and then you find out my daughter can't have butternut squash. That's cool.
Yeah,
So
he's never been
Nobody
this
should
sick.
be forced to eat butternut squash. I'm just saying.
He's never been this sick before. He had like a stomach virus. Like he may have had a poison reaction because he puked about 5 or 6 more times. He got very dehydrated. He had a fever. It took about 3 days. He finally broke out of it, but we was like that close to taking him to the hospital. We was getting really close. And then he
I'm
got better.
probably I guarantee either something was wrong with the fruit or he's very allergic to pineapple.
Yeah, I think it was the fruit was gross. I think he's ate pineapple before and not got sick. I think it was a bad dose of pineapple. It was not good food, is what I'm
And then
guessing.
sometimes with that fruit, they don't. It might not be bad, but because it happened to my wife, and we went to a resort, and she ate some fruit at the resort, and she got very sick. Because the food had like something wrong with it. I mean, the fruit had something wrong with it.
I'm not real life. I'm artificial. F my life. All this time, I thought I was a real boy.
You're not a real boy, CJ. You're a real man. Relax.
I asked Biggie because I'm allergic to turtle. Who that? Turtles are great books. You like Evil Ernie? Evil Ernie isn't nothing. Is a pissant compared to TMNT. How's that?
I don't know. I like Evil Ernie.
It's nowhere near as cool as TMNT.
Mm, eh.
I would take turtle books over Ernie books 100-fold. How? What? Am I wrong?
If for value, no. For me, I would take Evil Ernie books probably first.
It all depends on the person. It's like somebody like
Exactly.
Bleeker, like you ask
Exactly.
Bleeker, he'll take Evil Ernie books. If you
Yeah.
ask me, I want to take Evil Ernie books over DC Batman, and I don't collect DC Batman. So that's just
Exactly. Right. So
perception
it's
of the
just all.
person.
Yeah. I
There,
think.
there's only
Yeah.
a there's
But
only a
Biggie, you
few
know that
indies.
I really only do collect what I like. Like I don't really go outside of things that I want. It's not like I don't need every key on the planet. I don't need, but there are keys I want for sure. But I don't
Oh
need
yeah,
the, I don't need the First Lady Death. I really don't. It's not a character that I'm like after or anything. I'll take it, but I don't need it. You know,
I don't need everything I have. We none of us need everything we have. We just are happy to have it.
happy to have it. Happy to have it when I get it.
hmm
Yeah.
Uh,
yeah. We definitely don't need everything. Yeah, I mean, that's why I came on telling Bleeker if he lived in the U.S. I would send him like a short box of books and be like, "This pay for the shipping. You can sell whatever you have."
Who dat? If I lived in the U.S., things would be a little different. There'd be more of a comic book empire happening. I think.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, shout out to Michael Baker. I know you shout him out on Instagram.
Yeah, yeah,
Great guy, great guy. That's all I can say.
yeah.
Great
Michael
guy. He
Baker.
he sent me a nice DM too.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't actually put his name on the DM. I didn't know blah blah blah, but yeah, it was Michael Baker that sent me that DM. I sent him a box of comics, a T-shirt, an original piece of art, and he was very happy to receive it. So, Michael Baker, you're awesome, brother. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I sent him a bunch of ratios. He bought a nice slot from me. I appreciate him. He's dope.
Yeah, man, he's bought a few things for me in the past. He's a pretty good dude. He supports me, so I sent him a bunch of free shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, well, he also he paid what $200 for those Walmart variants,
Gave him away, yeah.
and then he fucking gave them away for Christ's sake. I was like, okay, all right, awesome, Michael.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, man, he's just a good dude. So Michael Baker, and he's not been feeling very well lately. So give Michael Baker some.
Yeah, I guess he must have, like, cause he felt better. He said he unboxed like both our stuff.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. He was like, I haven't been feeling good lately. His box got there, I think Friday. He didn't open it till I think yesterday or something.
Yeah, it was. I think it was yesterday because that's when I got my DM yesterday.
I'm gonna tell people, I can barely get the box away from that fucking teller's hands before I'm already grabbing my knife and trying to open it. It's so hard for me not to open a box right on the spot. Like, this is so awesome.
Yeah, me too. I've never not opened a box online. I've always opened in front of the camera.
I opened Steppo's box in front of the camera, but that's the only one I think I've waited. But I knew what it was already, right? So I was like, I'll wait. I'll do this live. But most of them I'm opening right at the fucking time I get it. I'm just like, oh, I'm excited.
Hey, Blake, I got an idea, and I was thinking about doing it for myself, just because it helps me as well. But you know how you do your slab or not slab?
Yeah.
You know, you can add a poll to the chat. Not chat, but a poll to the video.
That's a good idea, actually. That's a
I was thinking about doing that for me because you're doing the other way.
Yeah.
But I just thought about if you're having a hard time getting maybe two people to do the video,
Yeah,
you can get one, and then you can say, "Chat, you make the other decision." You know.
Do you guys want to make me a video by any chance? Baby?
I can. When do you need it, though?
When, like, in the next, I don't know, in the next little bit, couple days, not a big deal. 1 minute.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's fine.
We're doing the first appearance of most excellent whatever fucking whoa. What's that? Yeah, I can't even remember their fucking names at the moment.
Bill and Ted?
Yep, thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, first appearance of Bill and Ted. We're doing that book.
Yeah, sure.
That's a good one. I don't know. I don't know nothing about the book financially. I know about the book, but I don't know anything money-wise of the book. So that's actually good.
Yeah. I like to, because it's easy to do like a fucking Fantastic 448. Everybody, you're like, yeah, slap that. Fucking slap that.
Yes.
But
in any grade, slap that.
Yes, exactly. But when you're looking at books like even Thundercats 1 or Voltron 1 or the most excellent book, it's interesting to look into it and see what they're worth.
And it's crazy. Like some books are like, well, especially lately, with everything that's been happening. Like if a book is a 9.8, oh, you know it's gonna be a 9.8. Oh my god, it's like you gotta slap it, you know. But if not a 9.8, it's like nah, don't slap it.
Yeah, mostly that's fairly true for modern books, anyway, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Because I mean, I was these talking about Thunderbolts, the first appearance of the Thunderbolts. That book in 9.8 is like $300, but if it's a 9.6, it's like 120.
Yeah. Crazy.
So if you don't live, Yeah, if you don't live like right by CGC, that's like not worth it to slab.
Again, it's crazy just what one grade bump will do, because that book raw is going for a good buck. So you're not. It's not, definitely not worth slabbing if you're getting a 9.6. It's crazy.
Yeah, because you could sell it for what 50, $60 raw.
Raw, you could sell it raw, and you'd be better off.
Yep. Instead of spending 20 to $30 getting slabs. So depending on what level of grading you are.
I usually do it's usually about $50 for grading, a little less, but it's it's about $50 a book, I'd say, a little less maybe, but that's with grading and back and forth shipping and stuff like that. So I always tell people, if the book's not worth $200, you better not slab it.
I was doing a random video with my phone about my new emulator, and I had like 67 people in the chat, Bleeker.
For what? Random video?
Just a random video.
Nice.
It was weird as hell. It was like 5 minutes. It went from like 28 to 67 people in chat, and I'm like, why? What is going on? And I told my girlfriend, I was like, get on the phone and see what's going on in my chat. And she saw 84 in there and a couple people we knew, and there was a bunch of people commenting. They was like, we're just messing with you. I'm like, what in the fuck is going? It was weird.
you got fucking whatever you call it. They ganged up on you. Some people came in and fucking did a bomb on your chat.
Yeah,
that's
it was
cool.
weird.
They're just messing with you. Tell them to stick around. Say, stop messing with me and stick around, motherfuckers.
I said, if you ain't never been here before, subscribe. And I got like 5 subs. So
nice.
It was just a dumb video where I was showing my emulator, and it was really bad, but yeah, it was pretty cool. I'm gonna shout out my boy Ricky.
He's gonna shout out his boy Ricky, and then he's gonna freeze for a minute. Ricky, you're the best, from Biggie. That's a big shout out from the big. I don't know, Ricky who? Ricky was a young boy. He had a heart of stone. I agree, Comic Journey. If you don't know, you don't know. Evil Ernie's awesome. Aggressively relaxing.
Did Biggie freeze?
Yeah, I think he froze.
Oh man. I'm thinking of my daughter, so I was muted. You're running the show.
Comment.
You're running.
Families are the best. I just wish I could see my children's disappointed faces when they realize it's not the real first Dick Grayson. Aggressively. You're awesome.
Yeah.
So you're picking her up from does she have like what does she do? She's doing something after school or something?
No, just picking up from school. Yeah, just picking up from school. She has tutoring to go to, and
she's got tutoring. Nice.
Yeah, so the lady said we should come early, so that's why I came here early. Yeah. I normally would come if I didn't have nothing to do. Try to come close to 5.
Don't forget my number. Hi, Leah. Don't forget my number. Leah, what's your number? I don't know your number.
I got you. I was supposed to take the big bag. So here, take this one.
Oh, there it is.
I'm going. So don't go in the sand. Oh man! Hey, you remember? I don't know. You remember? I'm talking on the phone. Yeah, back in the day, I don't know. Well, people would be doing streams and they'd be like, "Oh, the phone's about to die," and then be like, the stream would like the phone. They couldn't end the stream in enough time, so the stream would still be live.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that. I was dancing on my circuit breaker again. I get real comfortable, and then I start getting on the balls of my feet, and I'm weird like that. I
Let's
guess
make it so we can come early.
my nerves make me jump my ankles. You ever do that, Bleeker? Like you're sitting there and you bounce your knee or something?
I smoke a lot of pot, Biggie.
Yeah, we don't want to talk like that while.
No, I got my headset on. I got my headset on.
We don't got a lot of nerve action going on.
I guess
Yeah, this is not playing sports, Bleeker. This is older, wiser,
yeah,
Bleeker.
I don't
Yes,
think it has
very much
anything to do
so.
with my smoking habit. I'm just real weird. So the guy that was on my channel last, Collectors Club, his name's Ricky. His channel was, what was his channel's name? All of the Words.
Oh, okay, yeah. The guy that was on your show.
Yeah, the last Collector
Yeah,
Club.
Ricky. He friended me up on Instagram, I think.
That guy was really into comic books, all sorts of words.
Definitely a lot of words. Too many words.
All sorts of words. His name of his channel. You might want to work on that name.
No, I think it's a perfect name. He does have a
Yeah.
lot of words. He's got so many words.
He does talk a lot. Him and fucking
Steppo could get together and
was a hell of a combination. We were showing books, and I'd be like, "Oh, here's 1 through 5," and they'd be like, "Well, this book here came out in 1973." You know, and
27 minutes later, they're on
yeah,
their
holy
second book.
fuck! It was talking to like a motherfucker, weren't they, Bleak? You remember that?
Yeah, man. I know. Every now when I'm playing, I usually shut that shit down pretty hard. Like listen to this guy fucking chit chatting. Get out of here. Get your fuck. Show your books.
All the stories they had. Fucking amazing. Each book had a story. So this week is going to be. I'm just going to shout it out because I can't keep no secrets. All right, all sorts of words. He didn't tell me to keep a secret. I don't know what the fuck. All right, so comic collecting Clash of the Champions versus the Wizard. Right.
I saw this.
And he does this. He does this. Right. MJ Knight and the Wizard. And then it's going to be me versus Big B, bro.
Oh, shit. Big B's got really good comics, dude. Better watch
Big
your ass.
B's got, bro.
I know,
I'm
dude.
done.
I know.
It's his boy, too. That's like his boy. What kind of friend is he, though, to out of everybody he picks to fight his friend, he fucking picks me? What a fucking asshole. Why would he pick me against his buddy?
Oh, man. I think he wants to see you get beat up, Biggie. I feel like you're going to have to bring some heat.
Me? I don't know if you don't want to see his friend get fucked up. Like, why bring me against your boy out of everybody? Shouldn't you give him a layup?
I don't know. Big B's no joke, dude. I've seen some of his collection. He's no joke.
Big B's no joke. I'm saying, I mean, he says he tries to make it where it's evenly matched, like collection wise.
All right. Well, maybe then he obviously thinks highly of your collection.
I would guess so. I don't know. But I think that it's kind of a joke on both of us. It's a joke on me for sure, because that's one of his best friends. But at the same time, it's a joke on him because he could have picked anybody else, but he picked me to battle his boy. So
did I see? Is that who I saw do that? Did I see Colossus Collector do something as well? Is he doing something?
Yeah, him and Mon.
They're doing like a wrestling kind of thing, aren't they? Or like a battle thing.
Yeah, they already did it. It was the first battle.
Okay. All right. And so you and Big B are the second battle.
We're the third. The second one is this MJ Knight versus the Wizard.
Okay. Maybe I'll have to go check it out. I'll have to go check out the games.
Yeah, I like Mon and Colossus and shit, and they recommended it to me. I went and watched it, and Ricky hit me up. He was like, "Would you like to come on my show?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, we should talk about this before we record if you want." So, well, you can come on the club and we can meet before club starts and talk. And he came on and he played the annuals. He did a really good job.
Yeah,
he's a little more vocal than I thought he'd be, because he does offline videos, like pre-records. You know?
You could tell that he loves his comic books, which is really cool
Yeah.
to see. He knows a fair bit. You can tell.
So if you guys ain't watching this in about a week or two, I'll be on there, and my preview should be coming out when this one comes out. So what is this coming out? Oh no, okay. So it's about 5 days from now the actual battle will happen, and then it'll have mine and Big B's preview. So about 5 days from now. See how many subs he has. He has 258 subs. He's made 58 videos. All sorts of words. He does some pretty good shit. He was bashing a Hulk 181 recently, which he wasn't really bashing it, but it's kind of making fun of it. This one, the difference between rare and desirable. And the 181's desire. Does he have a 181? No, he don't.
I would say, well, I would. That's not an unreasonable statement. The difference between rare and desirable.
Yeah, he's not disparaging it.
181s are not rare. That is not a rare book. It's just
That's true.
It's a very desirable book, but not rare.
Here's the first battle, Mon.
Try finding a Crime Patrol 15 or whatever. Try finding one of those. That's a fucking rare book.
Let's take a look at I'll tell you whose channel's popping right now is Mon, bro.
He's good, bro. He's got all the energy. He does the right things, you know.
He's got 1.21 subs. He caught up to me. He's going to surpass me next week. He'll be bigger than shit. Fucking videos with 9.9K views. This was a big one, though. I cracked a PGX slab. What did I find? Shocking result. I knew it was bad as soon as I saw the title. Have you watched this yet, Bleek?
No, I haven't.
3.9K views. Do you want me to give you the short of it?
Yeah, please do.
He cracks a PGX 4.0. First what the fuck is it? Mandarin? First Mandarin.
Yeah.
And the staples are detached.
Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah. So not all of his videos are like 3.9K. I mean, he has some like normal size videos. Let's just check. Maybe they are. Maybe he got like 5,000 subs a video or 5,000 views.
Well, good for him, man. I don't know. He's doing the right thing.
I'm not saying it like I'm hating on it. 150, 300.
Like, he's very informative, man. He's giving the community information. That's important. I don't give too much information. I just shit talk most of the time.
A lot of cool 5 to 9 to 12-minute pre-records of openings and conversations about books, I guess. You know, he does
it's important to have actual videos, not just lives. People do actually like videos for some reason.
Yeah, he gets a lot of cool views, a lot of traffic on his channel, people commenting. I think that's really rad.
Hey, man, absolutely. I get similar views to him as far as my my live videos go.
One to about 200 to 700 is his norm. And
I get up to about 220. I think is my max for a live.
We'll take a. I put that ain't the right word.
I think 220 has been my highest for a live show.
Oh shit! My computer's slow.
Oh.
Come on, baby doll. You can do it. There we go. So good old Bleeker Street. 535 subs, 367 videos. Sooner than later to slab or not to slab. So yeah, just send me a picture of the book and I'll shoot you the 1 minute quicker.
Absolutely, brother. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you get about 200. You got 200 views on the last one, so there you go.
Yeah, I got about 200 views.
118.
My shorts don't do well at all. My shorts have been really shitty actually lately.
Yeah, man, it's hard. Those shorts, I have no rhyme or reason. People probably try to say this is the time of the day, is this, that, and the other. Man, it's the algorithm and YouTube. That's all it is. Because I did one, I said, oh, let me try it at the same time. I did my short, and I did a short that had 1.6K. Then the next short I did, I don't even think it reached 100.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I can get up to 200, and then I can get 4. So it's fucking weird. I'm like, okay.
My shorts do pretty good. My views, let's see, they're not the greatest.
I might have to do shorts of my actual videos because I think that'll drive people to my channel. But maybe I don't know. Like just cut like a piece of like a live video, like
There's
a
that Wii U Mini Plus video I was telling you about, 276 views, pretty good. 80,
yeah.
76,
You get good views, babe. You get good views.
140,
but I tell you, live
95.
videos are hard to get. Live videos are hard to get. You know, plenty views.
I think my
My
norm's
best one
around
was
100.
about 2,000 and 2,500, but it was like 2 seconds. It just said fucking fucking Jack Kirby. That's all it said. It was like 2 seconds long, and I think people just didn't have time to click off of it. Just so that's why I think it got as many views as it did.
Check my shorts out. I
But
don't
yeah,
have.
I think 15 seconds is like the max. You know what I mean? Like 15-second shorts or less is like
I don't know. I've
the
had good
sweet spot.
results on I've had good
I got
results on
1,000
1
on
minute
that one. That's
videos.
not too
I've had
bad.
shitty results. I don't know. I there's no rhyme or reason for it for me. I don't
It
understand it.
really is. Yeah, there's no rhyme or reason. My biggest shorts are videos that come really from my daughter.
That's fair. That's fair.
I did the birthday one for her birthday, a short. I did that as a short, a video, a happy birthday. And that got 1.6K. Not 1.6, 1.1K. And then I did this recent one that showed off like a little shoebox she made as like a float.
Mm-hmm.
And I got 1.6. And I thought it was gonna grow higher than that because they got 1.6 in like 30 seconds. I mean 30 minutes. I was like, man.
It's weird.
Check
Yeah,
out
I
whodat's
don't
channel.
understand shorts that much. I do. All I think my videos are all
There's a
right.
Kevin Eastman for 162. That's pretty good.
Yeah, who that does all right.
Yeah, 117, 5K, about 100 on all of them.
Yeah, I get about 100. That's why I'm cool with it. Cool with
Your
it.
shorts are probably a lot better, like mine are. I know you got some pretty big shorts.
Maybe I got like
Pretty
a
good.
handful of big ones, but a
Look at
lot
that,
of
6K, bro. Oh, 1.6K. That's pretty good.
Yeah, man, that's good. Fuck, that's great. 200 and something's great for me. So, like 260. Fuck, that's awesome.
Very good. 850, 500. Yeah, man.
I need to. Yeah, I don't know how to learn it. I was thinking about messaging a couple of people who do well with it, but you know,
I just got to figure this. I think it's a matter of figuring out what people want to see. I don't
I'll
think
tell you my boy that's fucking always busting his ass. Fucking, well, Papa Willie's right there. That's funny. He's busting his ass all the time, too. He does a lot of fucking streams. My boy Alan, bro.
Papa
Golly,
Willie's
bro.
online 24 fucking hours a
Yeah,
day.
he's online all the time, up till 5 in the morning and shit.
you know what I think would in like. I'm trying to think of the best way to say it. I know what would help Papa Willie out because I used to love watching video game videos especially when I work shift work. I used to love watching them, especially at night. And
People do like them. People love that
people
shit.
like I think I'm trying to say it the best way. I think Papa Willie, since they have all this AI stuff technology, Papa Willie get that AI voice to talk over while he's playing.
Oh
That
yeah,
would probably be awesome.
that would help.
How many subs has Alan got?
Oh, he's got at least 3,000, doesn't he?
Does he?
Maybe
3.46K.
maybe 2.4, 2.6.
He almost got 3.5.
Does he? Yeah, fuck yeah, he's big, man.
I'm trying to get to 1.5K. I finally cracked 1.4.
I'm trying to get to 600.
Yeah, Alan averages about 4 to 1,000. He got 700 on the one I was with there. That's pretty cool. Should get on there and give him more help.
1,000's the big number. I hope I get to 1,000 at some point. It's a slow burn for me for sure. But I think I've done pretty well.
525. He does about.
Hey, you've done very well, Bleak. Cause I'll tell you like this though, on the super chat side, you've gotten more super chats than me, and I've had them for a while.
Yeah, but that's stopped now. I haven't got one in a few weeks now.
But still, you still beat me, and I've had mine for a few years.
It was like it's like a novelty thing. I'm pretty sure people were happy to do it, which is cool. Hopefully, I get a couple more bucks because it's basically money in limbo.
Yeah, it's gaining interest for YouTube.
Yeah, it's gaining interest for YouTube. So see what happens.
Oh, I'm sorry, Journey.
Let me the
Oh, I didn't know.
fuck
Hey.
that. Let me in, fucknut. Jesus.
Everybody sits there and worries about the views and everything else. Honestly, the biggest thing that everybody needs to worry about is the quality of views.
I should have looked at your fucking channel before I got out, or I'll go look at your channel now.
Well, you don't have to look at my channel. My channel's all fucked
Look
up
at your fucking channel, man.
as far as my views are concerned.
Your views are amazing.
They're fucked up, man. Everybody's talking about how they want to get more subs. I'm just trying not to lose any more subs. I keep losing subs.
Keep losing.
How's
subs.
that even possible? Well, I guess you do. You're pretty controversial, I guess.
I piss people off. What am I tell you?
Well, why you keep pissing people off?
Because I'm the word. I'm the only truth in the community. I have to tell people things.
Oh, all right. Well, as long as
That's my job.
To me, Journey should never piss anybody off. Once you learn somebody's personality and who they are, you should know what to expect and what not to expect. So
I don't disagree, whodat. I actually think Journey's a lot smarter than people give him credit for. Even though he's on this panel, I like to bust his balls more than anything. I like Journey. He's a good dude.
I think that's why people.
I like you guys too.
What's that?
Yeah,
I like you guys too. Even Biggie. That's why I jumped on.
Even Biggie.
I can't find your channel, Journey.
It's New Comic Journey, I think. Is that what it's
I put
under?
Pokemon Journey.
No, it's Comic Journey. What they do? Shadow ban me again?
I think so.
Oh no, we'd be able to find it.
No, that happens too sometimes with my I get shadow banned a lot.
Try Lost Comic Journey. Try Lost.
Fucking
I have
lost.
Pokemon Journey.
Lost Comic Journey.
I honestly, I would die laughing if I knew somebody Spanish and they would create they would get with Journey and be like, look, let's create another account, but I'll be L Comic Journey.
Yeah, you got like 400 views on all your videos. You did pretty good. You got 300,
You followed
500,
me recently. Look, I'm just saying.
200.
Oh, there's a real person named Lost Comic Journey.
Lost Comic Journey, and he
Yeah, he was
followed
before
me. He
Comic
followed
Journey.
my channel recently. So
Oh wow.
He used to go by just the name Loss. All of a sudden, he decided to put
You
Loss.
don't know Los? Who that?
Huh?
You know who Los is, bro.
Who?
Los Comic Journey. I think
Los. Yeah, he changed his, but he used to be just Los.
Yeah, exactly. Ever since he decided to throw in the Comic Journey, he raised war with me.
Oh,
he's a nice guy. You got him all wrong.
He's actually a super nice guy.
I don't give a shit, man.
Oh,
Keep my name off your channel.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. He took your name.
Well,
I mean, a lot of people took the comic part of his name.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna be quiet, and I'll get him. I'll get him when the time is right. Trust me. I'll win it.
So he actually took the idea I said, but he put Los Comic Journey.
yes,
Yeah, exactly.
Journey.
But I was actually thinking of an idea that you create a subsidy of your account with a person that's just like you but Spanish.
Well, I did make like a second account, like when I was like threatened to completely be taken off of YouTube by the
Ah,
Google guys. But fortunately, I didn't have to like go nuclear and you just use that account. So
the googly eyes almost got I don't know if people know what's his name? Oh man, not Yahweh. I'm trying to think of the dude's name. But somebody during the pandemic, a guy was doing like 24-hour streams, and Google Eyes was starting to take him off.
Barry?
honestly, I don't know what I said yesterday because I got like a yellow label again on my video yesterday. I don't think I even said anything. Like yesterday was like one of the most easygoing, non-controversial streams I had, and I still get a freaking inappropriate label.
Yellow is like they limit you from making money, right?
Yeah, I don't know why they do that every time. Like almost my entire channel has red and yellow labels.
Yeah, that's not good for your channel.
I think they're so used to like stuff being done on my shows that they're like, all right, it's him again. Yellow.
What if I did $100 mystery pools from my Mylar box?
Oh, they better be good freaking mystery pulls if they're $100
I
pulls.
mean, there's a chance you're gonna get something real big.
Air Spider in there. How you doing?
What's the worst case scenario? That's where it falls in.
Worst case scenario is you get a pretty good book.
Like, is it a
Not gonna
chance you
get
can get a
75
dollar book?
every time, huh?
Like, will it be a chance you get a $1 book or a $500 book? Like, is that how it's going to work?
Yeah,
No, I'm serious.
yeah, pretty
Well, I
much.
don't-
I mean, this one's probably one of the shittier ones. It's an original art. I didn't prerequisite this. It was just in my Marlar box. I think there's about an average of 100. Or my fucking FF48 is here, so
So it's like you're doing like a
Honestly-
mystery pull box kind of thing.
yeah.
Okay.
And you would just get kind of weird books. I'm not going to do that.
Get the one
but
on
yeah,
the back and the front.
I probably wouldn't keep my FF48 on there. I would do some other shit.
I want that book for $1. Let's go.
I don't know what. There's some pretty cool shit here.
Honestly, like if you're gonna really do that, you got to put like a floor in there that like makes it at least worthwhile for the guy that's gonna be a loser on there to say, all right, at least I gave it a shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, give them something to hope they get.
You know, because if they end up getting like a $1 book, they're gonna be pissed for spending $100 on a mystery pull.
Yes, $100 definitely. I'd be.
It would suck if you just got like a $20 book.
It would
You'd have
suck.
to have a lot
Yeah,
of big books. Like this
it
would
would
be
suck
$100
even if I
book.
just got
That's a
that
big
Web
book.
of Spider-Man 1. That would suck. I'd be like, that's a fucking $10 book, motherfucker.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too pleased.
No, better be a bunch of $100 books in there.
You're gotta be like, yeah, multi-$100 books, right?
Yeah, like if the floor, like if the worst book in the lot was like $40-$50,
Like this
you
is
could
bad.
stomach it because then
Yeah.
you're gambling.
Yeah, exactly.
You get an absolute carnage in a Batman 800, you're gonna be pissed.
Yeah, I'd be very upset. They're very cool books, not for $100 though.
I'd have to put some better shit in here. That's the first Unknown Soldier. It's kind of cool.
You need to get yourself more on the Evil Ernie Bandcamp.
I couldn't agree more.
You don't know those books, man. Those are fucking good books.
There are some good books, yes.
And there's some crazy ass collectors that will go nuts over getting those in high grade.
There's some good
Like
turtle
myself.
books too. There's some good turtle books in the world.
Well, don't get me started on the turtles. Where did whodat go?
I think he's with his daughter, so he may have lost signal, perhaps.
You're pulling in the turtle books now that he's gone. He can't get a hard on now on the turtles. I know he loves those.
There's some good bangers in here. This is a multi-100 Titans one.
Most
What do
mystery
you got?
boxes have to at least cover the minimum of the price of the box. It would,
What
I
was
would
that
buy-
Teen Titans you just showed?
box
That was
is
number one.
not set up that way.
Oh,
That's
it's
Air
number one?
Spider. That's Air
Yeah.
Spider. Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. Spider. I would not
Teen Titans
gamble
numero uno, brother.
$100 to get a dollar book, but you know. See, Pop Wheelie's gone live now. He's going to play PGA.
It's not the most beautiful cover, but it's very cool that it's Teen Titans number one.
That's Teen Titans. The only like key I have from that early Teen Titans run is the one that you have the first Wonder Girl in there.
Nice.
Yep, I got that one. It's right behind me. It's the purple Carmine
That's the only one I have.
back there.
I'm
That's a good
not
one.
really big into the Teen Titans.
I don't have any Teen Titans because I fucking hate the Teen Titans. That's good. That's the
I got the first Nightwing and the first Death. What was the fucking name?
that's the first cover appearance of
Deathstroke.
Sinister.
But that's about it when it comes to Titans. I'm not a big Titans guy. I got a huge Teen Titans run from the 80s that I just accumulated by accident, like the George Perez run. I'm gonna probably bundle it up to get rid of it. I don't even
I
want.
bought this
I
from
have
the Chicago Con. Is this still worth anything, or is this useless now?
It's worth cover price,
yeah.
Really?
pretty much.
Why did
Well,
I pay $10 for this?
variant, it might
And
be
maybe you get some guy that doesn't check the fair markets that will pay you $10 for it. But
it
Look,
might
it
be-
even came with an ad and shit. This is like a book I went to go buy.
I remember I had sold a couple of those back in the days for like $15-20, and I warned the person that bought them. Are you sure you want to pay this much money for this? They're like, yeah, it's going to be the biggest thing. I'm like, all right, it'll be the biggest thing for you.
Well,
Not for
I
me.
like that book. I like all books that are 8 variants, like comic covers of fucking Secret Wars 8.
That Hogan book holds a lot of value.
Yeah, the Hogan book's cool.
I like that. What was that? 118 of Captain America? Oh no, 108 of Captain America?
103.
Or 103. I like that cover.
And a little more Kirby.
It's sad to see what happened to those store books, man. They're, like a lot of them, like they just plummeted after Love and Thunder. I mean, it's good to collect them now, but it fucking pisses me off because I got a lot of those store books.
I just got the first Absorbing Man, some random decent grade silver, and I actually got quite a few like weird Thor keys. Like I got First Ego, I got the first Hercules and first fucking what's his name, Zeus.
I want the first. I still don't have the Hercules. I want that.
My first Hercules is MIA. I can't find. I know I have it. I can't find it anywhere though.
But again, I collect characters I like. I've been reading about Hercules. Like I like Greek mythology before I liked comic books, so I've been reading about Hercules forever. That's a nice Hulk book.
Dude, why do you have that double bag?
He
I
always
double
has
bag
that.
everything.
You got to put that in with a double boards in a single bag. Protect it a little bit better.
It's a nice little package though. Look at them two together.
Yeah, those are two good books that you have that are double bagged. That's what I'm saying. You should protect those a little bit better.
whodat had one of these for sale the other day. Really nice copy.
Oh yeah, first.
I got like 5 of those, believe it or not.
Do you?
I keep getting them. I keep coming across them for one reason or another.
I'll
What
buy
up,
one.
K-pop? Glad you made it home.
I want a Red Guardian. I'll buy one off you.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
They're all like lower to mid grade. I mean, if you really want one,
Yeah. We'll talk.
we'll talk.
I don't think that the Hercules is dipped that hard. It's a pretty good price book. What up, Mastodon?
You don't think the Hercules what?
the Journey Annual 1, I don't think it's dipped that hard.
Oh yeah, it did. Compared to
Yeah,
where
it
it
did
was.
pretty hard. It did pretty hard. Like you
Oh
can
my
get
god,
a
it got.
mid-grade copy for about what $100,
You wouldn't be mad if you got
$140.
that for 100 mystery box, would you? You just got this book.
I wouldn't be ecstatic.
Yeah,
be ecstatic.
that's not an ecstatic. No. If it was I don't know, Werewolf by Night 32, I'd be pretty happy.
Well, even 33.
What's that?
Even if it was 33, the
Yeah,
second.
that's true. Even if it was 33, I might be pretty happy. Tomb of Dracula 1 would make me happy.
Yeah, well, that's a nice one.
I love the Thor books, bro. I'm always a
That,
huge
that
Thor.
one I would be okay with. The first High Evolutionary,
Yeah, that's a good one.
even though it took a big dip, I'd be okay. I'll be good with that. First Biggie on the cover.
First Biggie.
That's the best Hogan book in the land, brother. Look at that.
That looks so good.
It's the kill, bro. I've never seen anybody original art beat this yet.
No, he did a really, really nice job on that. Really nice. I like that.
That's original art, Biggie.
It's original art, dog.
Wow, holy fuck! It looks like a fucking picture, for Christ's sake.
That's why I'm
Yeah.
so impressed with it.
Wow, that's fucking. Who did that?
J Hood.
Jay Hood. Fuck. Wow. I'm gonna vote for him for fucking best community artist next year.
Yeah, so to this day I don't know anybody that's had a better original art submission.
No, man, that's really, really nice.
Like he did one recently for somebody, and I was like, damn, that's pretty good. But it still wasn't like.
That's pretty nice.
It's
I think
pretty
I might.
nice.
Yeah, I might have to vote Norenrad though, because he did
Yeah,
make me a
he
picture
definitely
this
deserved
year.
it. Him and 36 Chambers are really good artists.
Helvetica's a pretty damn good artist too.
Who's that?
Helvetica.
Okay, all right.
Kabega.
You're not so bad yourself, Journey. You're not so bad yourself.
Not according to Biggie.
Well, that's because
You're okay. We're gonna look this book up and see what it's worth. It's probably worth $5, right?
It's worth $8.
Is it?
8 Canadian, so probably $5 American.
Yeah, cover price basically.
All right, let's try these out for a mystery box for 100.
You know, that book will hover and hold unless something significant happens for like $5 to $10 forever.
This is a good. You'd be happy for that for 100, right?
That's First Beetle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would hope so.
If I got a high grade copy of Nova 1, I might be happy.
This might be okay.
I like the Forever People more than the Beatles, honestly.
The TM book. These are just Mylars.
What you making, a mystery box?
It's a nice
No, I'm just-
Star-Lord.
Yeah, you know, sometimes with these mystery boxes, sometimes it's not even all about the value. If they get something in that box that like is like very like you never see that anywhere, even if the fair market's not there, it's like just impossible to find. Sometimes those are good books that have those boxes.
Yeah.
I always think that a lot of people want mystery boxes to have pop for their videos, like meaning that they technically don't want a good mystery box. They want something that can get a lot of views.
Dude,
Can you believe I
got,
bought this piece of shit mystery box? Unbelievable.
dude,
They can do the face on their video. Oh no.
I've got a few long boxes just full of shit that I got from mystery box that I don't know what to fucking do with. You know, like a lot of that stuff is like very, very miss.
When I give people comics, I hope that it's either something they like or something that maybe they can sell to get something they want. You know?
Well, I look at it like this. For me to make a mystery box good, there's got to be some keeper value in there, like something that, like, oh shit, I want to keep this in my collection. That kind of thing. That actually helps a lot. And then secondary, like, let's say I don't like anything in that box. At least if it's like of decent value, then I could just like flip it and get rid of it. And, you know,
Yeah, that's what I kind of shoot for. Whenever I make a mystery box for somebody, I try to shoot for double the value. So if somebody buys one for 200, I try to make $400 worth of books in there. So you're gonna, so that's what I try to do.
but for
So
me,
if you don't like anything, at least you can make double the money.
for me, it's more important to do the keeper value out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like if it has like 10 books in the box, if I could keep 2 or 3 of them and say like, wow, those are nice. I like them in my collection, and then it's good for me. You know,
Even if I could just keep one, I'm pretty happy. To be honest.
depending on how good that one is
Yeah.
and how much you paid for the box too. Don't forget
Yep.
that. You know?
Mm-hmm.
You
Like
gotta
if
get some pretty good shit.
you're that's great Neil Adams cover.
Yeah, that's the hard thing about when you do. It's hard to get at least one or two things. If you're doing like I would do, like if I did it when I'd be like a slab and try to do up to 10 raw books. But it's
See,
hard to get. It's you could just be missing. But if you hit on both of those, of course, the value and at least two books out of that whole thing that they want to keep, then you hit a home run.
I personally don't like those boxes that give you like let's say it's like $100 box, so you guarantee the slab, and a lot of times they'll guarantee you a 9.8 slab in there, along with like 5-10 books that are in there. I don't like those because usually the slab I'm going to get is not something I really give a shit about. You know, like it's probably a modern 9.8 of some nothing burger book, and then the 5-10 other books are like, you know. I'd rather go individually. Go spend that $100 and individually go hand pick stuff I'd rather have for that $100.
Well, that's it. Even on an auction, you'll rarely see me buy the cover of the week or look at this 1 in 100 cover. It's just not something I have.
Yeah, it's not my jam. But I'm a sucker for raffles that are in these things included. So let's say you get boxes and then there's like a chance to win something in there on top of like whatever you get in the box.
Mm-hmm.
I like those because even if it's a dud, as far as a box, let's say it's like a $100 box and the value in that box is like $60-70 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't bother me as much because you also have a chance to win like a good GP. You know?
No, I get that. So you're selling 10 mystery boxes, and you one of them has a FF15 in it. Is that like But each of them is worth at least the money that people are spending on them. That's not bad.
Yeah, and some boxes are gonna be worth more than others. But if you're the guy that got that big prize, then you're like ecstatic. You know what I'm saying? I prefer those.
Yeah. I usually just buy what I want. I don't really do a lot of mystery stuff.
I don't do them as much anymore, but I used to do them more than anything.
I try to do the grand prize one.
Yeah, that's fair.
Those pull people in the grand prize one.
I try to do those. I usually don't have any luck with them. But I've actually done those more though. Those do better than random mystery boxes.
I used to get them more often, and every so often I'll pick up a box here and there. But the more I pick them up more for a reason to have something to open up and like, let's see, is it fucking worth it or is it not worth it, kind of a thing. And like have a conversation on the streets. It doesn't make the people that make the boxes very happy about it if they give me a shit box.
They'd rather you just buy it and not make a video, huh?
What do you say?
That's what they really want, honestly.
What do you say?
I said they'd rather you'd rather just buy it and not make the videos. I think they should make the video. It makes funner.
No, I buy them just specifically for content, dude.
Yeah, that's what you're doing.
That's exactly what I do. You know, like, yeah. Otherwise,
I
I
just
might as well just buy. I might as well go spend the money on good stuff directly without having to buy it through a mystery.
Well, and that's
I
it, right?
usually sort my books. See, people
That's
like to do
that's
alphabetical and shit. I do like value and importance to me wanting to not lose it. So if I put my bigger books as like $100 to $200 books, and I try to keep them all together, then I'll everything lower. People do alphabetical and shit. I've just built my collection that way from the beginning, really.
You can't do boxes if they're alphabetical. You don't want somebody to get a fucking box full of Alpha Flight.
I got some alphabetical. I have some finished series, and then I have some more key comic boxes.
I try to keep them in by the series.
Yeah, I also do like because I'll have like I've got a couple boxes of just completed series where mini series, full series, the future state run, all that bullshit is all in those boxes because they're done, and I don't ever want to have to open them and look at them again unless I really need to, right?
You know, that's how I feel like with a lot of the stuff that I collect. Like I want it to be, organized in a way where if I'm searching for it, I know where it is.
Yeah. I can open a box and go, okay, that's where it is. I know where that shit is.
The only thing that throws me off a lot of times is fucking slabs, man. It's because I got complete runs, and then I'll have random books that I have part of that run that are slabs.
You know what throws me off, Journey? Going on fucking people's shows and having to whip out 10 books at a time and 5 books at a time and destroying my fucking living room for Comic Collector Club and Gary B's fucking 10 1-and-1.
You know, that's actually one of the reasons I don't like coming and showing a lot of shit off. I don't want to fucking have to go through fucking hell to find my shit.
Oh my god, it's fucking absolutely fucking annoying and a travesty. It's awful. I love it. Don't get me wrong. It just sucks having to clean it up afterwards. And most of those comics go in the front of whatever box is available.
You know how many boxes I have of random shit that like I have to fucking organize? I'm like, fuck my life.
Oh yeah, I definitely have to organize my comics again. It's been a minute.
And then I hate.
That's good. I'm gonna do a show and invite Bleeker, and we're gonna tear up his collection.
The other thing that makes it hard is I have a lot of oddball books that like are not like part of a set, are not a part of a series. They're like one shot or like indie books that I have randomly.
It actually makes it easier to sell because I find it really difficult to sell a whole series. Like if you got 20 books of a series, a Nothing Burger series, it's really difficult to sell that.
Oh, as far as sales, yeah, you're right about that. But I mean, as far as like organizing.
Oh yeah, that sucks too. Organizing definitely sucks when you got one of this, one of that, one of this.
And I got a lot of that shit.
Oh, and my Batman all goes in one box, and pretty much my Spider-Man goes in one box. So I do.
My magazine collection is like a fucking chaos because I don't have like entire runs of fucking magazines other than like the rain. Like I got like a chunk of Savage Conans because of the covers and creepies and
magazines are the worst. There's no way to get like they're the fuck. I love them. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, the Rampaging Hulk, these Savage Conans and stuff, amazing. But there's nowhere to fucking put them. You can't put them in a box. It sucks.
Well, that's the thing. Like I put my I made like a imposed order to myself that I have 2 magazine boxes, and I will not let them get full. If they get full, I'm getting rid of them. I'm staying for 2 boxes or less. That's it.
2 boxes or one? It says
2 boxes for my magazines. And the only reason it's 2 boxes is because I have a ton of Mad magazines.
K-pop in the house, Mastodon Comics in the house. We got Air Spider in the house. Biggie, you got to shout out to the chat once in a while. We got 90 MFC in the house. Biggie's got his.
What the hell are you doing? Who's eating something?
That's me.
I think whodat's packing up books.
What the hell? It sounds like he's like, cracking walnuts or something.
No, I'm not. I have no damn walnuts in Louisiana. We got pecans, pecans,
Pecans. You sound like a
pecans.
you sound like a rich plantation owner right there. Pecans.
Hey man, hey, I was the guy in the house, not
I
outside.
know, bro. I know. Oh yeah.
Pretty sweet
I,
couple.
I like that monster book.
Yeah, me too. It's a good monster book. I think it hasn't really. It's gotten pretty. It hasn't dropped too
It's
much.
gotten
That book.
very. It's no. It's dropped pretty good. I sold the Nova one and that book for $100.
Yeah. I just gave a Nova one away the other day.
I mean, Nova is, it's Nova. Like, I mean, they made a big hype out of it for a while, but is it really that great of a character?
I know it's cool
Sure.
that comic. That 200, that Batman 200 is pretty cool.
Yeah, I should put that with those two. Those are pretty good ones.
Like that in a high grade is worth a couple of bucks. That 200.
They should.
Well, that's the thing. A lot of those Batman books from the Bronze and the like very early Copper, like unless they are very like high grade,
Mm-hmm.
they're not like gonna get like super money for them.
No, they're $30, $35, maybe 25 something. I sold a Batman 100 some for I think $28 because it was bad, really bad condition. But like $28, you can have it, bro.
Did you say sub 100?
No, not sub
Oh.
100. Like a Batman 100 and something. It was a low grade Batman, but it was still $30.
Because the Batmans and the Supermans that are sub 100s, even if they're fucking beat to shit and they're gnarly, you know what I'm saying? Like ripped covers and shit like that, those still go for like $30-$40.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, because they're just hard to come by, right?
yeah, if you get one that's like attached and like complete and semi presentable, they're like $100 and over every time.
Oddly enough, it's really hard for me personally to sell DC books since forever ago, to be honest.
It's like for the whole world.
Yeah, DC books they just don't sell very well right now. They should
There's
be.
certain DC books that sell no matter what.
Yeah, your keys are always going to sell.
You get the Legend of Dark Knight, that miniseries. It doesn't matter. It's going to sell no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
You get certain other books like
423 will sell.
423, Watchmen. They sell all the time.
Yeah.
They don't sell for a lot of money, but they sell. You know what I'm saying?
They sell, yeah. What is it? Knight's Quest or something like that, and there's a couple others that sell pretty well for Batman. But
well, it depends on how appropriately priced they are. Like even the Doomsday stuff, Death of Superman stuff, so they sell, but a lot of people don't price them appropriately, so they sit on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I think it's here. What is it? I won't pay more than $10 for the white copy and 25 for the black.
White 25. What are you talking about?
The Death of Superman, the bagged books.
There's no white copy. There's a white copy for that. There's only black copies for the Death.
The Death was the black, and the white copy is
the return.
The return. So.
Oh, dude, I find those white bags
cheap, man.
all everywhere. $1 everywhere. Like nobody. They're like in the over here. That book has zero value, as far as the shops, because you know what the thing is, New York shops basically ordered a shitload of those books when they first came out, and you got people that are still sitting on long boxes of them.
Yeah, it's best to sell them together. You can get more money.
Yeah, but those kind of books, like the first Doomsday, it's a nice book to have in your collection. Are you really going to pay more than? Like for a nice copy of it, $20 more than that?
It depends. If it was the DC logo, yeah.
No, I'm just talking about the regular, copy. You know what I'm saying?
Regular copy? No, I probably would $25 maybe for it.
you're really like pushing it at that point. You know what I'm saying? I seen people though that freaking price them at $40, $50. I'm like, are you out of your mind? Or for for a book that there's like 2 million copies out of it.
I sold my 9.8 newsstand for 300.
That's a little different though. You had it graded.
Yeah.
I've been
And
on
it's a newsstand.
been on Gary's 2 times, and none of them were my actual books I wanted to show. I can't even think about finding those. So Macedon says that's why I don't join in with that stuff. It's too much like work after. Then he
Yeah,
says,
cleaning up and reorganizing it is fucking chaos.
I tried to get stuff thinned out too, but it's not working because I keep getting AOKs. Lots of laughs. I'm not sure what he means by that one, but it probably means
that's a sad state of affairs, Mastodon. People keep giving you books. I'm so sorry for you.
I think that's satire, correct?
That's some first world problems right there.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if you, that's the other thing. Maybe if I bitch about the 181, me and Journey just keep bitching about 181s, maybe both of us will get one gave to us, right, Journey?
Well, you might, not me. I guarantee you.
Why
that.
not you?
I guarantee you that there's nobody giving me a 181.
I don't know that. I think that you get one just as quick as me or Bleeker.
Highly doubtful.
Nobody's giving me a 181, brother. That's not gonna.
I don't know that. I'm just saying, like, people have done weird.
I'm not
shit.
asking for one either because
I've had some very generous. I've had some very generous AOKs.
You can't control what people give you. I can tell you that right now.
Really appreciate the stuff that was sent to me, but nothing even close to that level. And I would.
You never fucking know. I always thought I was never gonna get shit like that either.
And I would feel forever indebted to the person.
Biggie,
so
Biggie, you've had some very generous AOKs, brother.
Dude, you got a Hulk too as an AOK, man.
I know. Fuck's sake.
That's why I'm saying it's not impossible for other people. It could happen to any. My boy Stunner, NYC.
Yeah, but you bitch about AOKs all the time. Maybe that's why I don't bitch about.
When did I bitch about it? Okay.
You bitch about them all the time. Like you're like, I haven't got an AOK in a while, but I used to get one. Right? Every so often you throw like a comment like that in there. You know,
I have like every now and then. Sure.
How you doing?
You're like it's a humble. Hey, I'm here just in case you want to give me a AOK.
In case you want to give me a 181.
I've seen other people fish harder than me too, Journey. Like they'll say, would you be interested in this? Yes. I kind of like try to play it cool a lot of the times, if you haven't noticed.
Honestly, it's not my nature. I feel like I always feel like apprehensive to accepting something, and I feel like obligated. And like if somebody gave me something like that, I'd feel like forever in debt to them. You know what I'm saying?
That's a big fucking Jesus. That's a big Jesus is what that is.
Like how am I gonna sit there? Like now I got to do something to like, now you put me in a position where you gave me such a big thing. Now I got to try to find a way to like do something really nice for you too. And then, it gets complicated. I'd rather not.
Great Legend Show. How you doing?
So these look like they're about $5 cover. I think the only reason I got it was because it was what was going on at that time. I was like, I'll get it.
Yeah. Well, some of my favorite AOKs that I've gotten from people were like Callie had given me that big ass Kool-Aid Man Funko, which I love.
Yeah.
That one Irish gave me my first. He actually sent me my first AOK of like a little Kool-Aid Man, like stuff like that. Like I really, really appreciate it. It's cool as fuck, And at least I could compensate, like I could send something back, and I won't feel like bad about accepting it. You know what I'm saying? Like Bleek sent me over a Punisher 1, which I like a lot. It's not a fucking Hulk 181, but I appreciate it a lot because I like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, you bought that other Punisher off me, and I was like, "Fuck, I wanted to send this before, but I didn't." So I'm glad you got it.
And he gave me art. Like I appreciate the art AOKs more than anything else.
That's one of my favorite pieces that I sent you, actually, Journey.
Yeah, like the art AOKs I love, and I know I'll never sell them. I know I'll never get rid of them. I'll never give them away. They stay in my collection. I love that stuff more than anything else.
I got shit from people that are dead and gone now. Like there's shit in people's PC that's very sentimental, and you have to keep every AOK and shit. Now, when it comes to prizes, I'll sell the fuck out of a prize. If I can win something, I'll flip that. But most of my big books that they're like obscure AOKs from people.
Yeah, but even with the prize, I feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gave it away. I got it as a prize. Like I would feel bad if like I get it and the next day I sell it.
Well, I don't know, Biggie. Okay, I don't have books to send Biggie. I don't have whatever Hulk twos and the first Brainiacs to send Biggie. So if I sent Biggie books, I would expect that. Sure, maybe he might keep one out of them, but fucking sell the shit out of the rest and get that 181. You know.
I've had
Yeah.
people tell me that too, but at the same time, if it's a big book, it's like I couldn't even think about selling like personal AOKs. If it was a fucking random Journey to Mystery 2015 that you would want me to read because you think I'd like it because it's a cool story and it's never gonna be worth any more than cover, and I accidentally throw it in a pile to sell, that's another whole different thing, you know. Like
I sent Doc a Green Lantern book with his last package and a book and a T-shirt and stuff like that. And I don't expect him to keep the book. First of all, it's in shitty shape. I expect him to either get rid of it with a deal that he's doing, or give it as an AOK to somebody else, or whatever. You know, like he doesn't want it. I don't feel obligated to keep it. I just do
I
it.
don't know what he does with some of the shit I send him or
I
other
just do
people
it as a
send
nice
him.
gesture. That's all.
Yeah, he loves everything though. Like he
Plus,
straight up does.
I can't give books like Doc gave me a fucking goddamn Star Wars one. I can't get. I don't have that. I don't have that kind of book
I've given
to
some
give
pretty
away.
cool AOKs out in my life.
I don't know. For me, it's like an awkward thing altogether. Maybe it's just my nature. I'm weird. But it's a thing accepting random shit. Like it's
Maybe
kind
you
of weird
are.
to me.
I don't know.
Your microphone went really quiet, Journey.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
do.
yeah.
Yeah, I think somebody was texting me something, and something happened with my phone.
No worse. But either
Well,
way, I've got
Melody
a
should be
couple of
pulling
great
up any minute,
AOKs, and I've
so as
sent
soon as
out
she
some great
bashes in.
AOKs. So good for well, I don't know. I'm happy with all the AOKs I got. I got a couple, and they're awesome.
Yeah, here she comes now. We'll hang out a little longer. I'm not gonna
Here
run.
she
I gotta put my
comes,
cigarette out.
walking down the street, singing, "Do what did dum did."
But I really appreciate the personalized stuff, like the stuff that's like like a piece of like the person's art, or like something that's sentimental. That stuff I like in my like when I receive it. No spam. I don't like it when people send me spam.
I sent some art to Michael Baker, and he was very very happy to receive it, and he actually said he's going to find a frame for it. So
I got this one. I got this one AOK once, guys. It was called the Biggie box or something, and it's this picture all the way above the Biggie poster. It's like me in front of the NWO, Scott or Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, and Hulk Hogan, right? And in the box, it came with like candy cigarettes, and some of the books weren't in bags. And I got messages from people like, "Are they picking on you? Are they like saying bad shit?" I'm like, I don't know what you're talking. I got that fucking Hulk Hogan Raw book in that lot. So I was pumped. I was like, that's a great book. You know?
I think it's pretty funny and pretty cool that sent that to you.
yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know
I
if it's
thought.
picking on you as much as emulating. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah. I mean, they sent me that weird picture. They sent me fake candy
that's cool.
cigarettes.
I think
And
that's
they basically sent you a box as a tribute to who you are. I think
that's
that's
it.
cool.
That's it. Yeah.
I get these weird like doodles and shit. It was a whole different time before y'all started fucking around. It was we would mail shit a lot, and I don't think people do it as much. There's some people now. It's kind of went into prizes. If you just go to these people's show and you support them, you put a hashtag in, you get a fucking prize. Like look at Sector 2815 or Legion or DJ Links. They give shit away fucking
Yeah, they have
Cat Tat.
memberships. They got people paying for stuff. So that's how that works, I guess.
Well, that's the whole model behind their membership programs.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but there's a lot of free giveaway stuff too at the same time.
Oh,
Well,
absolutely.
yeah, but
you should be
it's
doing
all
that.
part of the program.
Yeah, it's like if you got a memberships, you can't be just expecting people to pay for your life. I don't think you got to do giveaways and you got to do channel member. I don't know whatever the fuck people do for them.
Oh no, there are some channels that expect you to pay for their life and do none of that.
That's weird.
There's that book you were talking about, Journey, right?
Oh, that Teen Titans book, yeah.
Which one is that? I have a different one.
What are you?
I have a different one where Wonder Girl is like running out and like she's like in that new costume and everything like that.
Hold on. No. Did
I want to
he
say,
or
was
did
it?
he? No, hold on.
Was it number 38? I said I have the
No,
first Wonder
hold
Girl.
on. Did you or did you not say first Wonder Girl?
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's what I went by.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different book then.
Yeah, this is the first Wonder Girl. You see her right here. That's her.
Yeah, I
first
see it.
Wonder.
Yeah.
She's high as fuck in it, and this is a very famous early. This is the second Teen Titans. So the first appearance of Teen Titans was whatever the fuck it is, and then this is the second. What was the first Teen Titans? This cover's way better. I forget what the first Titans looks like.
I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy. I'm not a Teen Titans
I'll have
guy.
to look it up. Like I got Teen Titans 1, I got the second Teen Titans. I don't have the first Teen Titans. We'll look it up.
The Teen Titans I have, I think it might be 38 or something like that. Like
I can't even picture the cover right now. It's
she's running, like it shows her like running in the like big on the cover with like the new costume and.
I got the Teen Titans 1. That's the first thing they show. What the hell is the first Silver Age Teen Titans cover look like? It shouldn't be that hard to figure out.
I don't know. Why? They were in the Golden Age too?
No, they started off silver.
Yeah.
I thought we lost you for a second. Do I have the first Teen Titans? That ain't right.
Isn't that the black one where he's running with the weird suit on? It's got fuck. I know the cover.
First appearance in own title. First, I just put first appearance, I guess.
You know what book is like slightly off my radar right now? First Justice League book.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Brave Bull 28.
Yeah. Like that one, I am like not aggressively going after, but I like it's on my radar.
It's this dumbass book. It's the Brave and the Bold 20 or what is this? Brave and the Bold 54, first appearance of Teen Titans, 1964. It's a horrible cover.
Well, it's not lovely.
No, this one is a lot better. This is why I wanted it, because it's a better cover.
Well, anytime you have a big guy like eating people,
smashing the shit out of somebody, yeah, it's fucking rad. Oh well, that's
you
our
can't go
Teen
wrong
Titans
with that
education for today. If you want the first appearance of Teen Titans, you have to get that weird ass George Washington riding a tornado cover. Is what you need to buy.
I gotta dig up that Teen Titans book now to see what the hell I have, because I know I have something Teen Titans from that first one that has some kind of significance with Wonder Girl. I don't know what the fuck it is now.
Maybe it's first costume Wonder Girl. I don't know what you're talking about. That's the first Wonder Girl, though.
Yeah, I gotta look at it. I gotta see what the fuck it is.
You probably do have this. You're just too dumb to realize it.
No, I doubt I have that one.
That was mean of me. You're not dumb at all. I'm sorry. You're just too loosely remembering of. Well,
are you saying I have Alzheimer's disease or something like that? Is that what you're saying? I'm losing my mind.
Losing your mind.
I don't know
you think
what
I'm
you
old.
Be twisting up the book with besides the first Power Girl. Is that what you're thinking of?
No,
No.
there's something else in that run of Teen Titans that has some kind of significance with Wonder Girls. That's the one I have. I got to figure out which one it is. I thought it was the first appearance, but it's not.
I don't know much about it, so maybe you're right. But you're gonna have to figure out what the keynote is, because when you say first Wonder Girl, that's wrong.
I'll find it. It's not a big deal.
It's not that big a deal.
It's
so
it's not like it's not like I have a 181 that I don't know what the fuck it is.
True.
I'm getting ready to cook some spaghetti. I don't think anybody's gonna eat it.
What kind of sauce?
What I do is I use 1 can of Chef Boyardee pizza sauce.
Oh my god, that's awful! Don't do that.
What are you talking? That's bro.
Don't do that.
Don't eat it.
Why don't Melody eat it? She hates it.
That's why.
She likes it the way I cook it. She just won't eat spaghetti. Can I cook it any other way for you to eat it? She just won't eat it.
You take a nice can of fresh cut chopped tomatoes.
Spaghetti sauce with onions and
Spaghetti
green peppers
sauce,
and
onions,
mushrooms
green
and banana
pepper.
peppers.
All right, well, just
And
get it.
you want meat and pizza sauce and pepperonis.
Yeah,
No.
meat, pizza sauce, pepperoni, and cheese.
Well, I heard her. She said no. She doesn't like that. She's
She wants
right.
all the green peppers. I wouldn't care if she ate it that way. I don't think I believe her. I think that's my problem, is I don't believe it half the time. But maybe she will eat it that way.
Dude, pizza sauce. You can't do pizza sauce, man. What the hell, man? Chef
It's
Boyardee.
so fucking good, bro. It's the only way I can eat it.
What the fuck, man?
I used to eat with just a little bit of pizza sauce and regular spaghetti sauce, like traditional. But I just noticed that if I use pizza sauce, don't knock it till you try it. Have you ever tried it?
I'm not gonna try that.
Dude, I will not eat the Chef Boyardee sauces and the Pregos and the.
You do not think Chef Boyardee pizza sauce is good? See, that's where me.
No.
I think it does taste good.
No, it's like freaking artificial shit that's in there, man. I don't like that shit.
It's
man.
part of my childhood. That pizza sauce is the best part of the pizza. Like, I would lick the sauce out of the can. It was so good.
Nah, I make sauce from scratch. It's easy, dude.
All right. Well, I just like that particular. It's a kind of salty kind of tasting sauce, so I use it, and pepperoni sometimes, but even without pepperoni, it's fine. It's
Pepperoni in the spaghetti.
Yeah, I would just say just try it one time, and if you don't like it, then tell me you don't like it. But if you try it and you like it, maybe you'll be like, oh wow, this is interesting.
So like you're going for like a pizza flavored spaghetti?
You're just cutting out all the other shit they add in the spaghetti sauce. It's just
No, I'm just asking. Like, is that like what you're going for when you're making that? Like a pizza flavored spaghetti with the pepperoni and the.
He's adding all the pizza stuff. He's adding meat and pepperoni. So yeah, man, it sounds like
you can add pepperoni, but you don't even need it.
Pasta.
Just the pizza sauce is fine.
Do you put any cheese on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use like Kobe Jack or something, Parmesan.
Parmesan, you always put on spaghetti. That goes well.
I think that Parmesan is very artificial and kind of like they say it's made out of wood shavings.
Parmesan.
What?
Yeah, I just use regular.
Yeah, I get the block
cheese.
Wait, why is Parmesan made out of wood shavings?
Bro, I'm not the one that makes it. If you're eating Parmesan, it's made out of wood shavings.
Dude, you are gonna get like an Italian community freaking go berserk over you.
I try to pay a little bit attention.
I get the block of Parmesan because I know it's real.
Yeah, that's all.
I don't get the fucking shredded shit like you get.
I use a little bit of it because I'm
powder.
lazy. It tastes okay. It probably is wood, but it's all fucking something. Like,
Dude, it's not wood. Parmesan is cheese.
Okay.
No, not the shakeable kind. It says cellulose.
Shakeable.
It's got wood shavings in it.
You should look into it. There is a lot of Parmesans.
Dude, I don't know what you talk about with the wood shaving. I get like either a block of Parmesan or I get the flakes. You ever see the flakes when they have
That's real. The block and the flakes are real.
Yeah, I'm talking about the bottle
that's in
bullshit.
the bottle can that shit that he gets is not.
It's not real.
It's probably true.
wood shaving. I'm not. You know what? I think we're onto a new conspiracy now.
Where the fuck is this guy from, Bleeker?
He's from New York, buddy.
That's right.
People in New York don't have the plastic tubes of shakeable cheese. You know what I'm talking about, right, Bleeker?
No,
I
I've
don't,
seen.
don't have plastic shakeable cheese in
You
Canada.
don't know either. I'm
No,
No,
talking
no,
we don't
I
have
know.
that
I know what you're
in Canada.
talking about. You talk about like the powder cheese or something like
Yes.
that.
Oh, the
Yeah,
powder,
I-
like
Oh,
craft.
she went
the
and fucking
craft
got it.
stuff.
This is what we're talking about right here.
That's wood.
Oh yeah, we've got that.
Yeah,
This is
I
the
don't
most
use that,
common
but
I don't use
Parmesan
that because it
people
tastes
deal
like
with.
shit.
It does. It's
Cellulose added to prevent the cheese from caking, and that's wood.
wood.
I've had it before, but I just don't like it. It's not very good.
well, I don't like eating wood.
You got to go to the deli and just get the one that's been sort of shredded off the actual block. Get one of those little clear packets. Beautiful, no problem.
No, they sell these little containers of it, shaved like it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
flakes. It's got like cheese flakes that are shaved off.
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
Well, you just get a freaking little block of freaking Parmesan, and you just like you shave it yourself. That's all you need.
I don't eat enough of it to have it in my fridge, but yeah.
It doesn't spoil easy. That's the thing. You can get a block and have it in there for like freaking months in your refrigerator.
No, that's not enough.
Well, I thank you guys for coming on. I gotta get busy or I'd hang out longer. My
All
All right,
right.
we'll talk about pizza talk later.
We'll talk.
Yeah,
pizza
just
Sunday.
if you ever. What are you saying, Bleak? I'm sorry.
Oh no, you go give her.
But just if you ever next time you eat spaghetti, if you try like doing something different, like just make a little bit of sauce without the spaghetti sauce and just try pizza sauce. I eat pizza sauce with everything though. Like I'll eat an Italian sub with pepperoni and I'll dip it in the pizza sauce.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that.
You don't do that either. I'm a fucking weirdo, bro. Like
Yeah,
pizza sauce is my thing.
I just don't buy ready sauce. That's the thing. I just get like tomato sauce and make it like myself. You know, like fresh tomato sauce. You know, like
I have
that.
faith in the pizza place down the store, even like a Pizza Hut or Little Caesars. They
I don't
make
mind
half-baked
buying a
pizza.
ready sauce. Like I'll buy a classico, like as long as
I don't like
no,
glassed,
but
yeah, I like it more from the restaurant at least.
I
I
don't.
don't know. Anytime I got in any of those, like I've tried them, I've always been disappointed. Like what the fuck?
Oh, it's not
Pizza
the
sauce and
same.
pasta
That's
is
for
good.
sure.
See, I'm telling y'all, bro. Like if you would just try it, it's fucking the bomb, bro. Just straight pizza sauce, marinara. It's a very Italian thing. I don't know how the fuck y'all.
Marinara sauce is
Gooba
delicious.
gabba, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Gufacaba, Jesus.
Gooba Gaba sauce.
Yeah. What to
Yeah,
the
I'll go get the Gooba Gaba sauce.
Italians use
Gufacaba.
fucking
Italians
fresh
like it.
roasted tomatoes, sun-dried tomatoes. You don't use
K-pop.
that
Do you
shit.
know what that
You use
means?
tomato water.
Gufacaba?
Hey, we're not from the mob.
I
We're
think
just
you're part
Italian.
Italian,
Right?
aren't you?
My dad is from
What does
Sicily,
Gufacaba
motherfucker.
mean?
Okay. They don't mean anything.
K-pop knows.
K-pop knows. She knows what's up.
Gooba gabba.
You can't be telling these Gooba Gaba secrets out.
Well, anyways, we're gonna get out of here. Appreciate y'all. Melody's on one. So see y'all later.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Biggie.